We're back. It's my first time playing you.
Yes, it is. I'm here.
Yeah, we got Leon back in the studio again. He's bringing another army, because he has so many of them, apparently.
Oh, fortunately, yeah.
So what are you bringing today?
I'm bringing my army of Slaanesh mixture, Emperor's Children, and Slaanesh Demons.
Awesome.
Yep.
And they're going to be going against my Tyranids. It's going to be really interesting. He's got some heavy hitters. Some real heavy hitters. I just have a ton of stuff to try and throw at him.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I am trying a little bit of a different list for myself. I'm going purely melee for Tyranids. So we'll see what happens with it. Should be really interesting. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Every single one of those really helps us out. Shout out to Jay from Custom Cut Tokens for doing our wound trackers, our objective markers, our battle trackers for ourselves, so that way we don't go negative on CP like some people have in the past. But yeah, we'll see you guys back here in a bit. Oh, and please don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon. Every little bit there really does help us out. Brings us some money that we can use to make this better for you guys. So we'll see you guys in a minute after the Army Showcase, and we'll roll off a first turn and have fun. Welcome back, guys. Today I'm bringing you my Tyranids again. I'm going to be running them as Hive Fleet Behemoth today, so everybody will be able to re-roll their charges. Considering it's an all-melee army, that should be pretty useful. Starting with my HQ choices today, we have a Broodlord, whom I gave the Resonance Barb to. He also has Catalyst as his psychic power. We then have a Neurothrope. I gave him the Norn crown, just to keep people in line. He has the Horror for his psychic power. Finally, we have the Swarmlord. He is my Warlord, and he has the Alien Cunning Warlord trait. He has Onslaught and Unstoppable Hunger as well. For my troops today, we have a ton. I have 2 squads of 20 Genestealers, 2 squads of 10 Genestealers, 1 squad of 14 Hormagaunts, and 3 Ripper Swarms. For elites today, I have a squad of 5 Zoenthropes. They have Onslaught for their power. Finally, rounding everything out, I have 2 Carnifexes. They are both kitted out the same way, 2 pairs of massive Scything Talons, Tusks, Adrenal Glands, and Thresher Scythes. That's all for the Tyranids today. I spent 1 CP pre-game, and I'm at exactly 2,000 points. Let's eat us some demons.
And this is my Slaanesh / Emperor's Children of 2,000 points. Let's start off with the Slaanesh side. I have an Exalted Keeper of Secrets. And also make sure to give him the Soul Seeker Sword. And his psychic ability is going to be Hysterical Frenzy and the Pavane of Slaanesh. I have my Contorted Epitome. And he has Delightful Agonies as his psychic ability. And then I also have a Herald on a Slaanesh Seeker Chariot. And those are my 3 HQs for my Slaanesh army. Then I have 3 squads of 10 Demonettes. I just gave them all icons and instruments. They're all the same. 3 squads of 10. Then I have 3 Fiends of Slaanesh, just as themselves. And I also brought in to end it up with 2 Exalted Secret Chariots. Now moving over to my Emperor's Children detachment, I have 1 squad of 6 Noise Marines, 5 with Sonic Blasters, 1 with a Blastmaster, and the Sergeant has a Doom Siren and a Lightning Claw with his Sonic Blaster. Then I have 2 separate squads of 6 Raptors, 3 with Bolter's Chainsword, 2 with Melta Guns, and 1 with a Lightning Claw and Combi Melta. And then I have a squad of 6 Raptors. I have 2 Obliterators. And then I have a Chaos Lord. And my Chaos Lord, I gave him Jump Pack, and I gave him the Demon Lightning Claws. And I also made him my Warlord. I had to spend additional command points to make this a Raptorial Host detachment. And that is my 2,000 points of Emperor's Children Slaanesh.
All right, we're back. We're ready to roll off for deployment here. Should be an interesting one. Let's see, guests first, as always.
Okay. Let's get it.
Ooh, 5. Good. What do we got? 3. So you get the option. Would you like to be attacker or defender?
I will be defender.
All right. So we'll be back. So you'll get a deploy first.
We'll see.
All right. So we'll be back in just a minute, guys, after all of the deployment's done. See you guys in a moment. Today's mission is from the Grand Tournament 2020 mission pack. It is Strike Force mission number 32, Sweep and Clear. It is a take and hold mission for the primaries, meaning it is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more mission. For the Tyranids secondaries today, we have Engage in All Fronts, Assassinate, and the mission-specific secondary, Direct Assault. For the Slaanesh secondaries today, we have Engage in All Fronts, Raise the Banners High, and the mission-specific secondary, Direct Assault. All right, we're back and we are deployed. It's probably one of the longer deployments I've ever done. Putting down 60 Genestealers takes a while. Cool, interesting fact if you did not know that. So I put my Ripper Swarms into their Deep Strike, so they'll be coming up turn 2. I know it's not, a lot of extra firepower turn 2. In fact, it's none. It's just kind of to cap something if I need it, or to deny, depending on what happens. One squad of 10 Genestealers went here. My 2 Carnifexes dropped here, the Broodlord between them. One squad of 20 Genestealers is here in front. The other one is right here, kind of in the corner of the building and off on the other side. Other 10-man Genestealer squad is over here. Neurothropes are right here. Zoenthropes are right here. Neurothrope is here. Swarmlord and my 14 Hormagaunts are here, just to kind of hold this objective for right now.
And those Genestealers are on the first floor.
Yeah, these Genestealers are on the first floor. That just makes it way easier to move them in the future than trying to dig these fiddly models out from inside that building. Because putting them out here, I already lost like 3 arms just in deployment alone, so I'm going to try to avoid losing any more of those. It's a cold day, so that's part of the reason why things are happening. Super Glue doesn't like cold. But you want to go over your deployment real quick, Leon?
Okay. Pretty much I put my 3 individual squads up front to kind of protect the back line. I also put my Fiends on the right flank here. Have my Noise Marines in the center next to my Contorted. And then I stacked my Secret Chariots on the side here, supported on the other end by the Herald. And I stuck my Keeper right in the front there just in case to kind of support whatever comes in first turn, hopefully. We'll see what happens.
You got your Chaos Lord, your Raptors, your Warp Talons, and your Obliterators all in Deep Strike.
All in Deep Strike, yep. Coming second turn.
Alrighty, so I think that covers that. Oh, you need to roll for your Exalted abilities.
Yes.
For your Keeper of Secrets.
Alright, so I'm doing randomly for this, so I get 3 and 4, which is...
I have no idea what those are.
Blessing of the Dark Prince and
That
Lightning
sounds bad.
Flare.
That also sounds bad.
Let's see what that does.
They both sound bad.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
All
I don't
right.
like either one of those.
So,
Don't even know what they're
resolving attack against a ranged weapon, that's kind of useless.
Yes! Good.
And
Useless.
resolving attack against a melee weapon,
That's-
unmodified hit rolls of 6s, score additional 1 hit.
Oh, so you do an additional
Yeah.
hit. Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's something.
That's pretty good.
Random.
The
never
other
know.
one sadly was completely useless, but
Yeah, no. I was kind of hoping for the invul or possibly the Fear Seeker doesn't really work, you guys, because you guys are pretty much fearless around your special
Pretty
guys
much,
anyway.
yeah.
So,
yeah, and the Synapse ability is 12 from him, 12 from him, and 18 from him.
okay.
So basically, if they're within that range, then they take no morale tests. Yep, that covers it.
All right.
All right, so go ahead and roll off for deployment here.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, not deployment. First turn. A 4, huh? Do you want first turn or do you not want first turn?
I think I kind of want first turn.
All right. Let's see what happens then. You get it.
Okay.
So you get to go first.
All right.
So we'll be back in just a minute here, guys, with the Slaanesh Emperor's Children hybrid turn 1 movement phase in just a moment.
Okay, so I went ahead and moved. I'm not sure if this is the best way to do it, but like I said, it's kind of the
Get out of your deployment zone.
Yeah, got to do that at least. So I went ahead and shifted these chariots up along the side here to kind of brace for that impact. I moved my Noise Marines up, and I shifted these demons back so they can start trying to raise the banners on this one. I generally move my 2 squads around the side here to kind of take the first impact there, and slid my contorted behind there for support. I moved my fiends over here to the side to kind of work on trying to occupy this area over here. And I ended up deciding, because this area is blocked over here, to move the Seeker back, or the Keeper back here to kind of help support this side as well. And that's pretty much the end of my movement.
Yeah. Do you want to do your psychic phase?
Yeah, so psychic...
I did go ahead and mark that one over there.
Okay.
I'll put a marker on this one as well, just so we have it, but
yeah.
realistically, that's not going to last.
Right. So next, I'll probably go ahead and do... I'm thinking putting the Delightful Agonies from the Contorted on this squad here.
Okay, and that gives them a 5-up feel on that page?
6 up feel.
6 up feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and try to do that.
Okay, and I don't believe I'm in range to deny.
24 inches.
Yeah, I'm out of range.
So just a
Swarmlord,
small
yeah.
thing. Probably won't go up, but I'm going to try to do it.
And you perils.
Oh, boy.
You do have 4 CP. I went ahead and marked that
Yeah.
for you, because you gained your 1.
Actually, I'll go ahead and spend 1 and re-roll that. So.
Okay, so down to 3.
All right, so
9.
yeah,
Okay.
9.
Well, it goes off at least. So
Right.
that's good.
And
Do.
Symphony Pains are going to be out of reach,
Put
and
a die next to them to remind us that they have Delightful Agonies on them.
right, and then Hysterical Frenzy Pavane is going to be out of reach too. All right, so yeah, I mean everything else I have right now is out of reach, so
All right.
that's it for them.
So, quick shooting phase.
Very quick shooting phase.
So you got your Noise Marine.
Yep.
Now the Doom Siren only has like an 8-inch range, right?
Yeah, it's a short range flamer. I'm
Yep.
going to put pretty much all of their shooting into
This 20-man squad.
that 20-man squad
Okay.
right at the front.
Sounds like a plan. So it's 3
shots each.
Yep. So that's
1,
15.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Because there's 6 in that squad, right?
Yeah, and the Blastmaster will do his.
You can do the assault one, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Do the assault one for that, so it'll be D6.
Yeah.
And I know it has a slightly different profile, so... Or does it, actually, in terms of strength and whatnot?
3. Yeah,
Because if
4.
the strength is the same, then just go ahead and roll it. Assault D6 is 4 minus 1.
Yeah,
I don't
minus
care
1.
about the minus,
Yeah.
so...
So I get more shots that way, so I'll do that one.
Yeah, so go ahead and just do add that into this one, because
4.
it's going to be hitting on the same anyway.
5. And then so we'll do D6.
Yep.
4, 5.
5 more. Nice. So 15 shots, or 20 shots. Hitting on 4, or 3s.
3s. Yeah, because all assault.
Yep. And I don't have any -1 to hit or anything like that right now. And then strength 4, right?
Yeah.
So T4, so 4s. And I'll get 5 up.
That's cocked.
Okay.
So it's 4, 8,
2
9.
there.
Oh, 4, 8.
8?
Yeah, 8.
Okay. Take those real quick.
Sure.
So these are 5 up invulns. So I make 1. So 7 go down. I'm okay with that. Alright. And that's all, yes?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. Any charges? They're performing action, they can't.
Yeah. No, I don't think anything else is in range.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything else.
So, alrighty. So, 7 Genestealers. Alright.
It's a start.
It is.
It's a start.
It is a start. It is a start.
As
I will
much as I
not
can
argue
do,
that
yeah.
at all.
Yeah, no.
All right.
gonna
So,
be
yeah, turn 2 is going to be, or turn 1 is going to be a lot of fun here in a moment.
Yep.
All right. So we'll be back in just a moment, guys. After the Tyranids moving phase, turn 1 is over. See you in a moment. Everything in my army pretty much advanced. There were only 2 models that did not advance, or 3 units technically that did not advance. The Hormigons didn't. I shifted them up a little bit just to deny a bit over this way, and still keep a nice denial bubble in my backfield. The Neurothrope shifted over this way. I know he's out in the open, but there's not a ton of shooting right now on the field, and even if he brings in his other stuff, I'm hoping I'll be out of range of a lot of it. This squad over here advanced. Didn't get a huge advance, but got over to here. Hopefully going to be able to do some shenanigans here. This 13-man squad advanced up to here. 20-man squad advanced up to here. This Carnifex just moved. He did not advance. The Swarmlord also just moved and did not advance. Broodlord advanced. These Neurothrope or Zoenthropes here advanced. And then over here, my Carnifex over here advanced, as well as this squad of Genestealers advancing. So, which he got a really nice 6-inch advance, plus he has Adrenal Gland, so went a total of 7 additional for 14 on his move. So that was kind of nasty. So with that being the case, let's go into the Psychic phase. Now, you do have stuff in denial range.
Can we talk about your relics too? And stuff like that? I know what you're talking
The relics I have the Norn crown on this guy here, which basically means the instinctive behavior feature that they have, which is basically if there's nothing within synapse within 24 normally, they get minuses for charging something that's not the closest and all that kind of stuff. That increases that for him, he counts as being in that range if he's within 36 or 48, something ridiculous. Basically, they're immune to that effect. And on top of that, the Broodlord here has the Resonance Barb, so he gets an additional cast, as well as +1 to all of his tests. So, yep, no, that's cool. Speaking of the Broodlord, we're going to go ahead and start with him. So he has Smite and Catalyst. I'm going to start with Smite, which I believe the closest is going to be that squad there. Does that sound correct to you?
This is
From him here.
oh.
I believe it's that squad. It might be that other squad. I'm not sure.
I think they're probably equidistant
Or
because
close enough to it. I'll
Yeah.
let you. Roundabout equal distant.
yeah, let's just say that.
Okay,
That's fine.
I'm going to go ahead and put it on the squad that doesn't have Delightful Agonies on it then.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 5, 4 on the dice for him. Yep, that's a 10 total, which Smite is more than 10?
It's 10 plus.
Was more than 10, yes.
Yep.
It's not 10 plus, it's more than 10. So it's only D3.
All right.
D3 mortal wounds to them, 3. So that's 3 demonettes that go squish.
All right. We'll take.
Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and do Catalyst with him, which goes off on a 6 normally, so a 5 on the dice for him. I choose that afterwards. I am going to spend a CP, because I only got a 3 on the dice. So it puts me down to 11 CP, because I haven't used anything else yet. Alright, so that's a 8 total. Would you like to attempt to deny that?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I have my phone.
Tape measure? Oh.
I put it down somewhere.
I don't know where you put it down.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, okay. Under the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stop that with the contorted.
Okay.
I believe he gets a +1 to his deny.
Okay, so you basically need to roll a 8, because you have to exceed it.
Right.
So you have to roll an 8 on the dice.
Nope.
Okay, so that goes off.
Yes.
So that's going to go on this 20-man squad of Genestealers. So
Okay.
they have a 5-up Feel No Pain now, which is really big.
Yes.
All right, moving on. We are going to go to my Neurothrope over here.
Okay.
He does also get a chance to cast 2. He's going to start, which actually, I don't know if you're in range, if I have anybody in range of his Smite. Nope, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so he will go ahead and just cast the Horror, which goes off on a 6. Goes off on a 7.
And what does that do?
Whatever unit I choose gets -1 to hit, and -1 leadership. Within 24 of it. Don't know if your Herald's in range to deny.
And how many other powers do you have?
The Swarmlord has 2, and the Zoenthropes have 2. Because they have more than 4 or more models in the unit.
All right, I'll let that go.
Alright, so I'm going to do that on this Exalted Chariot here.
Okay.
Which if I remember correctly, I measured ahead of time to make sure it was in range. It is, yes. Okay. So that Exalted Chariot's -1 to hit.
Okay.
I'm going to put dice by these things to help us remember what's what. Because otherwise we're going to end up forgetting all this stuff.
That's fair.
So the Swarmlord. He's going to go ahead and start with. We'll start with Unstoppable Hunger, which goes off on a 7. That allows a Behemoth unit to add 1 to their hit wound rolls.
Okay.
So it does go off on an 8. Would you like to attempt to deny that? I don't know if you have anybody in range to deny that.
The Contorted can deny 2.
Oh, okay.
You say you have 1 more with him, then 2 more with
One
another
more with
squad?
him and 2 more with those guys.
I'll let it go.
Okay. So that's going to go on to... I really want to put it on himself, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on this 20-man squad here.
Okay.
So they've got 2 different powers on them. Then he's going to go ahead and Smite, which I think visible... I don't know if... yes, they are visible to him. And that squad's definitely going to be closer now.
Okay.
So this is my second Smite of the phase. So it's going to require a 6. Which I got a 10. He does not get a +1. So just D3 mortal wounds to them. 2. And they have a 6 of feeling pain, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Nope, so 2 of them go down. Alright. And then onto this guy, these guys here. Now their Smite is more specialful.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly, shenanigans. So they are going to go ahead and Smite as well. And they have 2. I just want to double check. Yes, they do. They get 2. Because they have more than 4 or more in the unit. So we'll start with Smite. So this will be my 3rd Smite, so it requires a 7. Nope, fails. That's okay. And then the last thing they're going to do is they're going to use Onslaught. So that goes off on a 6. Come on. Yes, got it with a 7.
And what does that do?
That allows me to select a unit that they can advance and charge, basically.
Okay.
Within
I'm going to
18.
try to stop that.
Okay.
Within
8, you
8.
got it. Dang, I actually needed that one to go off. It's alright, I can modify my plans based around that. Alright, so we are then going to go into my shooting phase, which I only have one thing I can do, which is the Swarmlord can select a unit within 6 inches of him, and they can advance. They can move as if it was the movement phase, which means they are also allowed to advance. So I'm going to do that with this 20-man Genestealer squad, because they have to be within 6, which they clearly are. And I'm going to advance them, because Genestealers can advance and charge. So 3, so they can move 11. So they're going to move basically right up into this area here. Alright, so that is all for my shooting phase. On to charge phase.
The fun.
The fun phase. The oh so much fun phase. Alright, so first things first, we're going to... Now, I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. Are these Exalted Chariots considered characters?
No.
Okay, so they cannot heroically intervene.
No.
Good. This squad of Genestealers is going to charge this Exalted Chariot, the one that I put the horror on. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what they need. I'm assuming an 8 is enough.
Yep.
Definitely enough. Especially for these Genestealers, man. Actually, I don't even know if movement trays would work for Genestealers realistically. Gonna try and get these guys in here as best I can. With their pile-in and everything, they should be able to get everybody in there. Alright, for funsies, because I just want to see what he'll do, this Carnifex is going to go ahead and charge this squad of Demonettes here.
Okay.
So, not sure what he needs. I do get the ability to reroll, and he does have adrenal glands. So he gets +1 to roll. That looks like just outside 10. So I need a 9 on the dice. Mm-hmm. And with reroll.
You want to double check on that, Leon, or you saw that? I saw a 10.
It looked like 10 to me. That's fine.
Yeah, he's inside of 11 basically.
Yeah.
So nope, that does not work. And the reroll because of Behemoth, Hive Fleet Behemoth, got a 9. Just makes it in. with his +1 for adrenal glands. So, and I will turn him around just because it looks better. Okay. This squad here is going to attempt to charge them as well. With a 9, I'd say they're in. Are they considered a character?
He is.
He is? Okay.
Yep.
So he could heroically intervene.
Correct.
Okay, that's fine. I'm actually okay if you decide to do that. Because I can get all the way back to here. So many little fiddly things. Oops, sorry about that.
You could probably just place them and then keep going with your charges.
Yeah. Alright. I'll move the rest of them over there after we're done the rest of the charges here. This squad of Genestealers is going to charge the Fiends and this squad of Demonettes.
Okay.
It's a 5. I believe a 5 is actually enough to make it to those Fiends. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. And I'm going to put the 5 next to them. And we'll move them in just a moment off camera. I think that might be it. Let me check and see. I actually don't want to do that anyway. Never mind. Alright, I believe that is all for charges for right now. I do need to do the Carnifex's Livering Battering Ram, which is some mortal wounds on the charge. On a 4+, okay, that's good to know. On a 4+, you suffer a mortal wound.
Okay.
Basically. No, it's a 2. Alright, also I didn't realize he adds 1 to his hit rolls in the turn in which he charged.
Okay.
Which is good to know. Actually, can my Broodlord make it in, or is he just too far out, period? He's way too far out. Darn. Oh well, that'll be alright. Alright, so we'll be back in just a second, guys. I'm going to move the rest of these Genestealers in. What's up?
I'm going to intervene him into that squad there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's where the end of that is going to be, so yeah.
Just want to make sure I said it.
Yep, gotcha. Alright, so we'll be back in just a second after I move all of these guys in. We're back at the end of the charge phase. I'm going to go ahead and use the Behemoth stratagem, which, of course, I just went away from, which is called Brute Force. So basically, I use it when a Behemoth unit has finished a charge, and for each of my models that's within an inch, I do a mortal wound to the enemy on a 6-up. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this unit here. Actually, yes, I'm going to choose this unit here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opportunities into your Demonettes there. For mortal, go ahead.
Just so, because it's at the start of the fight phase?
No, this is during the charge phase.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's after they finish their charge move. So, so on 6s, so 2 mortal wounds onto that squad.
Okay.
Of Demonettes. And then I believe I have 2 guys within an inch of your Fiends. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so on 6s. Dropping dice. Nope, okay. That's fine. Alright. Now we will move on to the fight phase.
Alright, what do you got?
And you had something you wanted to do?
Yeah.
I also have something I would like to do.
I'm going to do a Aura of Acquiescence
Okay.
on this squad here.
Okay. What does that do?
It's going to reduce your attacks by 1 to this squad here.
Okay. Cool. Is it anybody, or just you pick a squad?
A Slaanesh demon unit in your army, enemy units within 3 inches of that unit reduce their attacks characteristic by 1.
So it's also the Carnifex.
Yeah, actually, yeah, so it's him too.
Yeah,
so let's put
that's
1. Go down to 2.
I'm also going to spend another one at the start of my fight phase for Caustic Blood on that unit.
Okay.
So basically, anytime you deal a wound, I believe. No, I'm sorry. Whenever a model is destroyed, on a 6-up, you suffer that the unit that killed it suffers a mortal wound.
Okay.
So could be useful, might not be. Who knows? So that will take me down to 9 CP. Alrighty then. So now I gotta figure out what am I gonna do first here. Because you basically get to fight back immediately no matter what.
Yes.
Without having to pay to interrupt.
Correct.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and start then with this squad here. Gonna go ahead and pile them in. So, bink, bink, bink. Your tongue thingies are in the way.
So how does the Quicksilver Swiftness rule work specifically with Chargers?
So, Chargers, basically, I always still get to choose the first one to fight when I charge. However, after that, you effectively are considered charging. So, we alternate then as we normally would.
Okay, this unit always fights first in the fight phase, even if they didn't charge. If the enemy has units that have charge or similar, then they alternate. Got it. Okay, cool.
Yep. So, Genestealers. They have 3 attacks each. They're still a full squad of 10. Actually, is it 10 or more? 10 or more. So they're actually 4 attacks each. So that's 40 attacks. What is your armor save? Or do you just have a... So you have a 4-up armor and a 5-up invuln
Correct.
on them?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and use their Scything Talons, however, even though it's no AP. But I get to reroll 1s to hit on them. So these will be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Not a bad choice. Pull out all my 2s. So many dice. Wow, that was not very many 2s. There's another 2 there. What?
One in the center.
Thank you. Okay. So these are all hits. These are the ones to re-roll. Pretty good conversion. Now, these are only strength 4. What is your toughness on them?
5.
5. Okay, so this will be 5s to wound.
6s go to your invuln.
No.
No?
They don't rend.
No, these aren't the rending claws. These are the Scything Talons. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to re-roll the ones to hit. So, 5s. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
4 up. So 5 go through?
5 go through.
Nice.
So he's down to 7.
Nice.
Lucky.
I don't think that's enough to bracket him.
Yeah, it's 5,
Just-
7
yeah.
to 12, so he's still there.
Alright. So you want to go ahead and... You said he's down to 7?
Yeah, 7.
Alright, I got you. Fell off of the 7.
I got you.
Okay. Alright, so you get to choose the next thing to fight.
I still need to work these guys over here. I mean, it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna go with the fiends.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go with the fiends.
Go for it.
Solid choice.
Alright, your dice.
Go. 4.
So they have 4 attacks each,
Yep.
right? With their claws.
Yep.
Okay.
And I believe they're hitting on 3s.
Okay. That's good.
Bad.
Good start. And what's their strength?
I think they're.
Do you want to double check if it's 3 or 4s for them?
I'm pretty sure it's 3s.
I am as well. I just want to confirm.
Yeah,
just
it's
to be able to
3s.
say that. Okay.
And then strength 4.
All right. So 4s to wound. Because I'm T4.
It's not bad at all.
No. So that many?
Yep.
Okay. So these will be 5 up invulns, and then these are 2 damage apiece, right?
These are 2 damage apiece.
So I didn't make any invulns.
Wow.
Wow. All right. So I'm going to use one of these dice just to.
With the,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
So 5 ups. Nope. 1 dead. 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 Can use a different one of those dice because that thing hasn't rolled above a 2.
Right.
Almost lived.
Oh.
Oh. Alright. So that was how many? 3, 6, 8. Alright.
And then 3 tails on
Yep.
3s. Just 1.
Okay.
And then
What's the strength on that?
still 4.
Okay, so 4s.
So, no.
No? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those 8. I was hoping that more would survive from whatever the first round of attacks was there, and it just didn't happen, so I'm going to try and consolidate my losses and move them into a spot where I know I can at least do some damage and kind of force him to deal with stuff.
Forces.
So 3-inch pile-in.
Now we're gonna focus on the units.
As much as I can, because the fiends are closer to this side basically, so I kind of have to. I'm still going to throw some attacks into the fiends.
Wait, so when you consolidate, it has to go towards the
When you pile in, yes. When you pile in or consolidate, it has to go towards the closest enemy model.
I gotcha.
Unless
So-
you're Iron Hands and you have Student of History.
All right,
I
so
remember that. Yeah, that's a good rule. 'Cause
doing that one
you're
there.
out of combat essentially, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can literally just move over there, fight, and then just run over that way.
All right, so I've got looks like 3 guys into your fiends and 6 guys into your demons.
Okay.
So there are still more than 10, so they still have 4 attacks each. So we'll do the 6 guys into your demonettes first. So that's 4, or so 2.
Now, what was their second psychic power that's on them?
So they have Catalyst, and their second one is Unstoppable Hunger from Behemoth,
Right.
which allows them to add 1 to their wound rolls.
Okay, so
So they'll be wounding the demonettes on 2s,
gotcha.
because I'm assuming the demonettes are only T3.
Yep.
There you go.
And 6 up base save for them.
5 up.
5 up
Oh.
invul.
Just 5 up invul.
Yeah, just
Okay.
5 invul, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be using the Scything Talons on them.
Good.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Really happy I'm rerolling 1s.
Yikes.
That's a lot of 1s.
Jeez Louise.
That was all 1s.
Wow.
And only 3 2s. So these are the rerolls. Not a bad conversion. Alright, and then these are
Twos.
Strength 4, Teeth 3, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So yeah, plus with the plus 1 to wounding on 2s. So that many. And then they don't have Delightful Agonies on them. That's the other
They
spot.
do not, yeah.
I
Close, but
think
yeah.
they're
Yeah,
dead.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, I'll grab those.
Yeah, sure.
All right, and then the 3 guys into the fiends over there. So 4, 12. All right, so 12 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. What's their 4-up armor? Or sorry, I don't
Yeah,
know.
no. Just, I don't always look at their.
Oh, no.
I know they have a 5-up invuln.
These are 4 up, 5 up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Those I forgot.
No, it's a 6 up armor, so it's a 5
Okay,
up
so
invul.
5-up invuln. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Scything Talons. So, and what's their toughness? Are they T4
I
or
believe
5?
it's 4. Yeah, it's 4.
So I'll be wounding on 3s then.
Yep.
So 3s and 3s, rerolling 1s to hit. Okay.
And they are.
You're not -1 to hit or anything, are you?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. No.
Because I know you have some weird stuff like that with Slaanesh.
They like I said, it's all psychic abilities. Minus 12 to your psychic, or -1 to your psychic within
Gotcha.
12. And you can't run away unless you fly, but you're not gonna run away.
Not going to run away anyway.
Yeah.
So these will be wounding on 3s.
Why'd you take that 3 away? They hit on 3s.
There was a 2.
They had
It
a
was-
3 and a 2.
Right, I just took the 2 away.
You took both of them away.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I put the other one back in. So that many wounds there.
They're all just 1 damage.
Yeah, these are just 1 damage.
All right. They're 4 base, so.
I mean 5-up invuln?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you take a base and put 1 on 1 wound.
Okay. Works for me. And then I gotta do their consolidation, which is pretty much. I actually need to check this because this is a weird one. That's 8 inches there. He's further away from that one. So basically, some of these guys can move in. And some of them basically have to stay put. So basically doing that. Weird conga line thing. Of doom! Alright. So your turn to choose next. I believe you have your chariot still. You have this demonette squad and your character duder thing.
Okay. Let's do the demonettes.
Okay.
I'll into the Carnifex.
No.
You can only put so many into the Carnifex.
They can throw their little toys.
Are you going to pile them in at all? 6. Because right now you've only got like a few that can attack. I'm assuming you want to try and touch them to lock them where they are.
Yeah.
Reduces the number of attacks I can hit you with on your character. Okay. So yeah, that's all of them will be able to hit the Genestealers there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Question for you, Slawson. Do Genestealers prefer Levi's or Wranglers?
You know, I'm not sure. I haven't asked them. They tend to be a little on the face rippy side when you ask them questions like that.
Face rippy. Alright, hitting on 3s.
Alright. And you don't have any rerolls of 1s or anything, right?
No. I was going to spend, I was like, nah, that's no purpose. And then...
Strength 3, I'm assuming?
4, swooning on 5s.
Yep.
And you guys don't matter right now for that. At the side of that, so 1, 2, 3, 3.
3?
Yeah.
Right. 3, 5 up in bones. And these guys do not have Catalyst on them. So, wow, make all 3 of them.
Okay.
And considering I've made, like, none up until this point, like, that's kind of fair.
That's the swing.
Slawson rolling.
Alright, I will then choose next. I'm going to choose the Carnifex next, actually. First time using this big boy.
6 attacks.
He would normally be 6 on the charge, but because he put that ability on them... Now, is that only as long as they're alive? Because if I wipe the unit, that may change things. I don't think he'll actually wipe the unit, but it's possible.
Until the end of that phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you select a unit that is there, but if that unit's not
Enemies
there...
within 3 inches that reduce their attacks by 1 until
Okay.
the end of that phase, yeah.
Yeah, but if that unit's not there, then... Oh, no, they get minus... Okay, yeah, I got it. Yep, so they're -1 period, so that's fine. Alright, so he's 4 base. He gets an additional attack on the charge from Living Battering Ram. He also gets an additional attack on the charge from Tusks, which is the head morph that he has. So normally he would have 6 attacks base. He only has 5 attacks because of the... Or 6 attacks on the charge, 5 because of what you did to him, which is fine. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He adds 1 to hit rolls for Living Battering Ram. So he's 5. Why did I think he was 6 on the charge?
You told me 6 earlier, yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, no, he should have only been 5 on the charge.
Okay,
so
4.
4, but they're hitting on 3s. And these are monster siding talons, so re-rolling 1s.
Good thing.
Yep. Got 1. Alright, and these are strength 6,
Enough.
so wounding on 2s.
2 hit.
So 2 wounds, -3, 3 damage apiece. So
Demon save.
Nope.
None.
And then you get 6 up feel no pains,
Oh,
3
yeah.
on each, because they're 3 damage a pop.
Yep.
Nope. And nope.
Hey, we've seen it happen before. Seen it happen before.
I've done it before.
Alright, and then he has this Thresher Scythe, which he makes an additional D3 attacks with that,
Okay.
which is his tail, basically. So 3 additional attacks.
-1?
-1 damage.
No,
So
no, I
only
mean,
strength
like, for...
No, it's to the attack's characteristic.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is what he does. So yeah, it doesn't change that one.
Okay.
Alright, so these will be hitting on 3s, not re-rolling 1s. Correct, not re-rolling 1s. Okay, so 2 hits. This is only strength 4, so wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. And these are only 1 damage pop. So demon save.
Damage.
1.
Demon.
Alright, cool. Takes 2 more down. Excellent. And then he has his 3-inch consolidation movement, which I'm going to do just like that, just to shift him a little bit out of the way to make those Genestealers be able to move in a little bit further. Get more of them in there when they move. So you've got your Chariot left and your
Contorted.
Contorted. Thank you.
Yep. I'll go ahead and swing with my Contorted next.
Sounds good. I have no idea what they can do in combat, because I've never actually seen that model before. I think I looked at it briefly once in Battlescribe or something. Or it might have been the Warhammer 40k app.
He gets 8 attacks base.
Whoa. I'm sorry, what?
8 wounds, 8 attacks, hits on 2s.
Whoa. Jeez. That's a lot better than I thought it was. Ow.
He gets the claws, and then he gets 2 additional attacks with his tentacles from the, I guess, the mirror. So.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, I should have been doing that. See, that's what you get when you forget. He's a locust, so he gets +1 strength to everyone.
Oh, that's right.
Anything else I forget? Nope, that's it. All right, so
Just making sure.
Check now.
Yeah,
hitting on
exactly.
2s,
Okay.
so they all hit.
Of course.
And this one is, so it's just going to be strength 5 from him.
So 3s to wound.
So that is 7. -1, 2 damage.
Yeah, 5 up. Or 5 up in bone. Make 1. So 6 go down from that. Okay.
God.
Yeah. Which I'm actually gonna pull. No, I'm not. 2, 6.
And then cool tentacles, I get 2 more hitting on 2s.
Yep. What's the strength of those?
It's +1, so it's going to be 6 total.
Oof. So still
2
threes.
hits, but 3s. Oh, that's 1.
1.
So yeah, 1 -2, 3 damage.
5 up. Nope, 1 more goes down.
Alright.
That's okay. Because they still haven't gone yet.
That guy's gross.
He is. He is very gross.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
But a lot of stuff that like against your army, doesn't really help very well because a lot of stuff is based on like leadership and like not wanting to be close in, being
Right,
able to run
yeah.
away. So it's like this army is a bad clash.
It's a cool fight though. At
Yeah,
least,
no.
you
It's
know.
definitely good for that though.
All right, so violin.
So they do like stuff to your leadership, to Marine leadership and something?
Yeah, like these guys are, I think it's -2 to their leadership. Or
Yeah, they're really gross.
they have like a -2 to their leadership. A lot of the psychic abilities, they have a few psychic abilities that reduce your leadership, like the same one there.
Yeah.
The only way you can run is if you do a leadership test. I rolled 3d6. If I beat it, you have to stay in combat. And then there's one exalt ability for the Seeker, whereas if you fail a morale test at all on the board, he gets an automatic full move towards that creature.
Towards that unit. Yeah.
Towards that unit, yeah. So regardless of where you are, if he senses fear somewhere, he starts running to him to try to kill him.
It's so cool.
It's the fluffiest thing, and I always wanted to try it just to make it work, but I can never. But I don't want to sacrifice the one roll to pick it. I just hope that I get it against an army that actually really matters to her. But I never end up having
That'd
that
be great
combination.
against like honestly, realistically, if you do like
Imperial Guard or something?
Imperial Guard would be really fun against.
Yeah. So you can like throw the
Especially because
psychic.
it's each time they do it too, right? It's not just once per the phase.
I think you only do it one time.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, because otherwise it could be like,
that would be
I'm
crazy.
hustling across the board,
Yeah, no. But they have psychics that like do minus to their leadership, and certain people, like I think it's them, and they could do like an aura for it. But yeah, it's an interesting one that works in like in like a small tiny fraction. But I always want to try it just to make it work.
Yeah.
Hey, he'll come back and you can try it on me, buddy.
All right.
My rolls aren't as good as Slawson's.
So my 6 Genestealers there have. I'm sorry. They don't have that many attacks because I forgot they're -1, 2, 4, 6.
Oh no, they just have a -1 to their
They
psychic
have 12
test
attacks for the 6 of them.
And
They
they're
have two
less than 10 now?
Less than 10 now, so they don't get the additional 1.
So how many attacks does each guy get?
2.
Oh.
They're 3 base. So these will be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. This is all going into the
Ladies?
the ladies, the demonettes.
Oh, that was a good command point, man.
It was like there's not a lot of demon ones, but I figured I need to reduce some attacks. I think this one would probably be the best one. I could probably concentrate the attacks and get them down enough so that it won't hurt, or I can at least save my character and hopefully fight back afterwards. Like I knew I knew
Yeah.
this was going to be a problem, and I'm going to have to deal with that.
Yep.
And then I know this is all kinds of problems. Like I don't even want to think
That's
about
all
that.
kinds of pain.
I don't even want to think about that one, but
All
I'm going
right.
to have to worry about it.
So these are all hits. Wounding on 3s, because you are still T3.
Yep.
There you go.
And these are on the.
These are on the Demonettes there with the Delightful Agonies. So 5 up, 6 up.
6 ups.
Oh, that's pretty good,
actually
man.
Pretty good. Wow.
Made all but 4 of them. At least as far as I can tell here.
It's just a 1 damage.
Yeah, these are just 1 damage piece. So 6 ups.
4.
4. That might actually wipe the unit.
Yep, that's a unit.
Oh, no!
Yes!
I was actually really hoping for that.
Command point? No kidding.
Nah.
I was hoping they last. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Alright. And then they will consolidate in. Just to tie him up for now. Just to kind of force him to have something to deal with. You can...
Yeah, you can take that off.
Because that was the Delightful Agonies.
Your chariots.
The
You
chariots.
get the chariots there.
Is that everything for you, or is it just that the chariots left?
No, that's everything for him.
Okay.
That's everything for me as of right now.
All right, so I still get 8 attacks at 7.
Command point. Yeah.
All right, so this is hitting on
3 is your -1 to hit.
Yeah. Tongues. Okay, yeah. So this is for the piercing claws first, hitting on 3s.
Okay. Hey, you made a difference.
Yep. And because they're within the herald, they are
Yep.
now strength 5, so winning on 3s.
Yep.
Well, still win 3s. So yeah, that's 7.
Okay. 5 up.
AP doesn't matter.
Did you dry brush those
Make
those
2.
scales on them?
So 5 go down.
The scales?
Yeah, they're beautifully like.
Yeah.
Dry brushed it.
Yeah, I did like a really dark purple. Then I did a like, I forget what the color purple. I did a dark purple, like a middle purple, and then the middle purple and white over top of that. But it's kind of lighter, so it's 3 shades: dark, middle, then the middle with some white on top of that.
It's beautiful.
I'm doing the same thing with my seekers right now. So
Good job.
thanks, man.
What's a seeker?
They're the horsies.
It's like the individual these guys, but they have like demonettes riding them pretty much. So
Okay.
they're like the cavalry troops of Slaanesh.
Okay, good.
Synapse.
Yeah, these guys are out of synapse, but they've only got.
Okay, so now
They'll be fun. You still got more attacks though.
yeah, the actual seekers themselves swing now. 3, 7,
The
8.
horsies themselves.
The horsies, yeah. They hit on 3s.
Yep, because -1.
Yep. So got that one again.
Hey, works for me.
And
That unit's probably dead anyway. But
winning on 3s. For however many that is.
You got 5 dudes left, Slawson.
nope, I got none left.
Yes. Whew.
This is a good trouncing back and forth. over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Feel
See,
good about that
this
one?
is a little bit. Like I said, I was kind of worried they were going to get locked in. I'm trying to get out. Like normally I would want to stay in, but I need to get out because this, and I'm just really concerned about that. It's a lot of.
All right, so
a lot of
that's
work.
all of your fighting, yes?
That's
Yes.
Nah, not quite.
in this round.
In this round, yeah.
Well, I mean, I can spend 3 to fight again with a unit.
round 2.
Okay.
No, in this same fight phase.
If you want to. You can-
Yeah. Now this says the ability used there says till the end of the fight phase, correct?
To the end of the phase, yeah.
Then what I'm going to do is just need to make sure. Okay. So he basically.
What's the issue here?
I want to make sure they stay within synapse range.
Oh, okay.
That's all. So I'm going to spend the 3, and I'm going to pile these guys in.
You can pile again.
Oh yeah, they fight as if it's the fight phase.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, they just get to fight again. Okay, good. Oh, that's yours, not mine. So I believe that's 5 guys there that are in range to fight.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Still 20 attacks.
Because you got 12 models there.
Yep. Make sure I mark myself down my CP here, so don't forget. No shame potato.
Eventually you'll get one, Slawson.
Yeah.
What are the toughness of these guys here? What are the toughness of those guys?
4?
4.
4.
They have a 3 of them now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 20 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay. And then they're T4, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so wounding on 3s, because they still have the +1 to wound. Alright, so that many wounds. How about demon saves? Oh, that's much better for me.
Yep, that's enough. That's all you need right there.
Got him. That was something I was worried about. Alright. Now, I can do something really fun. Does he get any benefit for charging?
The keeper?
Yeah.
For charging, I don't think so. Only thing right now, he pretty much gets is he gets additional hits. Well, not for charging. There's nothing for charging.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing for charging.
Alright, then I'm going to do something fun here, hopefully.
Fun for you is usually...
Yes, fun for me, not for anybody else. I know there's a stratagem I want to use. Mainly because I have so many CP right now, I just want to use them.
Makes sense.
Well, that's going to be useless, okay?
You can donate some to Leon.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay with that.
I can use them. My army's CP
There it
hungry.
is. Haha. I'm going to spend 1 on that unit to use an ability called, or a stratagem called Overrun, which when they destroy a unit in the fight phase and is not within 3 inches of an enemy unit, which they are clearly not, they can move and advance as if it were the movement phase. Which means they also don't, that's instead of consolidating. So they can actually move wherever I want them to now.
Right.
And I'm going to advance them because it makes no sense not to. 1. Alright, so they can move 9.
Oh, I actually remember someone doing this before.
sorry.
No problem. In a tournament. So, yeah. I remember they killed the unit and they literally moved right into a building, so they were completely out of line of sight and I couldn't shoot him, couldn't do anything to him. So,
That's exactly what he's going to do.
yeah.
Well, basically what I'm doing is I'm forcing him to come closer to my heavy hitters. And kind of screening some of them out at the same time.
Yeah, it's a very solid plan.
So, you know, that was my hope with that. I do need to check and see if these guys... Yes, they are within 18 snaps of him. So they're good. These guys here. Over top of his base, they're just within.
Ooh, we'll measure
They're
that later
just
in a little bit. Looks a little sketchy, to be honest with you.
I mean, he's right here.
He's
The bases keep falling over because the
Yeah.
Genestealers weigh so much. From here.
Move the crates and put it to the base. There we go.
What did you say, Leon?
it's in range. I don't really.
Okay.
I'm not that.
That just means they don't have to take them around. That's all.
Nicer person than me. I make Slawson work for his victories.
Hey, I do work for my victories. I work hard.
He's working very hard right now. I can say that much. Yeah.
All right, so that is all for my turn.
Are you going to consolidate them?
Yeah, you do have the option
Yes,
of moving him
yes.
3 inches up if you wish.
I definitely will do that at least.
I'm not surprised. I think it was a little foolish on my part charging over there, but
What else were you going to do?
yeah. I mean, there's not much else I could do. So, all right, that is all for my turn. This banner gets ripped down.
Yep.
Very, very much so ripped down. Pretty much. All right, so that is
And their psychic powers stay till the next...
till the beginning of my second phase.
And what does that one do again?
So they've got Catalyst and the +1 to wound.
So
Okay.
5 up field.
5 up feeling the pain and yeah,
Plus 1.
all that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that is all for the Tyranids turn 1. We'll be back at the end. We'll be back at the end of the Slaanesh, Emperor's Children, whatever you want to be called. Turn 2.
Heretic.
See you guys in a minute.
Okay, now long movement phase.
Yep.
But had to try to figure out a way because there's a lot of pressure in the middle of the board here. So what I decided to do is, luckily I was able to survive here, so I kind of just swooshed them around this side. Hopefully they kind of work in to try to push them back towards their objective zone. I decided to move these demonettes up here so that I can help assist with these guys here. I had actually moved these guys up, but I decided to move them back to where they were, so they have not moved yet, to hopefully support on their firing lanes, depending on where they're at. And then I initially ran the Keeper, actually 6, so a full 20 movement, but I actually moved them back a little bit because I wanted to be within range of this guy to see what we can possibly do to help out as well. And then my Deep Strikers came in. So I brought in 2 squads of Raptors with 2 Meltas, 2 Kami Melta, and then pistols, one over here and one over here. And then I also brought my Warp Talons in and my Chaos Lord here. I put him this way specifically because he gives them a benefit from the Raptorial host to add 2 inches to their charge. Not specifically for them, but specifically for them. And hopefully we can try to support on this side to kind of push them back in, because there's a lot happening in this general area that I need to kind of take over and try to work my way through. So hoping for a lucky psychic phase, but it's not looking good because there's a lot of deny coming my way. So
yeah, I've got 6 denies to his 4 casts, or 5 casts.
But we'll see what the Slaanesh gods say about that. So hopefully we'll make something happen.
You mean what Slaanesh itself says?
Yes, pretty much.
All right, you want to go into psychic? Speaking of which,
Yes, pretty much.
pretty much.
All right,
She,
so
he, it. I'm not quite sure. I don't think anybody's quite sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and start with just a regular smite from that herald over there.
And don't forget, he is -1.
Yes.
The Shadows of the War.
So it'll be 6,
Oh, Jesus.
and that's going to fail.
Starting out
Ooh,
strong.
perils. You want to take it, or spend a CP on it?
I'll take it. I
Alright.
want to spend CP. So she takes, ouch, 3
3. All right. What's that put her down to? I'll mark her
to
up
4.
4.
Yeah.
I'll mark her up for you.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Don't worry about it.
Not a good start. Not a
Keep
good
your
start.
spirits up. We'll be all right.
So it's gonna be good. You're gonna be fine.
All right, so
Just wanted to distract yourself a little bit. Went a little.
That's right. Too
the
far into the war.
contorted, they can cast 2. I only have
Okay.
1 here, so we'll start with Delightful Agonies first.
Okay.
That needs a 5, and that just goes off on the 5. So that's
Gonna attempt to deny with the. I don't think the Neurothrope is in range. I think he was only in range of the Herald. But yeah, so we'll do it with the Zoenthropes.
okay. So usually 6. Oh, I actually get it.
All right, cool. Who's that
So,
going on?
the contorted.
Oh, put it on himself.
Yeah.
Good
so
choice. All right, and then second power.
just smite because
Okay.
nobody else has. So I need a. Not that.
Not that.
Yeah. Okay. And then last
Keeper of
is the
Secrets.
Keeper of Secrets. The Keeper of Secrets is going to do.
Hey, be happy I'm not playing Chronos because they have a stratagem that allows me to, if you're within 24 of one of my psychers, you basically only get to roll 1 die for all your psychic tests.
That is nuts.
It
Yes.
is. It is.
Yes, because I mean it'd be 6s or above pretty much everything I'm doing. So.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try to do Hysterical Frenzy.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to cast it on the
Well, you cast
contorted.
it first, and then you get to choose where it goes.
If selected, it manifested right. So we're gonna try for an 8,
Got it.
and I
There
just
we
get
go,
it.
buddy.
All right.
But we'll
Deny. This will be from the Swarmlord.
see. Okay.
See what Slaanesh says about it.
That's a 6. I am going to spend 1
Oh.
because I really don't want this thing to go off.
It's not looking good. Not looking good.
Yes.
There we
All
go.
right. Got it. All right. Good.
All right. So yeah, that would have been a good one, but
What does that one do again? I don't even know what it does. I just know it sounds not fun.
it's not fun. Pretty much, it allows me to attack as if I were in the attack phase for a unit that I
Oh
choose.
wow.
So in essence, I would be an attack with them
Right.
in the psychic
Immediately.
phase.
Yeah. That's really cool.
So that was a good one, but it's rough to cast. But I've
Yeah.
never been able to get the cast, but it's a good. If it does work, it's amazing.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
all
all
second
right,
power
so
for him?
we'll do
The-
Pavane of Slaanesh as it goes off on the 6, and no, it doesn't.
Nope. All right.
All right, so slightly uneventful, but try to make it do what it do.
Yep.
It's a dice roll.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
dice
exactly.
roll.
It's a dice game.
All right. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. I always forget. No, done with the psychic phase, but I always forget specifically in the shooting phase that chariots have shooting attacks.
Oh, that's right, they do. They've got like
They have
weird
whips.
flamer thing.
Yeah.
Or the whips, that's right.
It's actually not a flamer, but it's a whip.
It's a whip, yeah. What's the range on it?
It's 6 inches, so it's out of.
You're in range.
Okay,
You gave me that one over there, I'll give you that one there.
I appreciate it.
I like that.
Friendly game. You gave me that one over there for the synap, so I didn't have to roll for him.
See, if I was playing, Slawson would be like, yeah, get it.
Well, you would have done the same thing over there, so,
Sucks
you know.
like that. Yeah, no, it's exactly
You know.
All right, so I guess we'll
friendly
start that way, work our way over here.
Sounds good. So we'll start with this chariot here.
Yep, and
All right.
I always forget it is. So it's D6. We'll start from the first one for 3. And
This
that
is into the Neurothrope, correct?
yeah, that is
Okay.
a non-hurt one, so it's 3 to hit. For 2.
It's not automatic.
No,
Oh, it's not.
it's an assault
No,
D6.
it's not
Yeah.
flamer. What's the strength?
Strength is
You're next to your herald, don't forget.
so 5.
Okay, so 3's to wound. So 1 wound.
Yes.
He has a 3 up invuln. So.
Fails it.
Fails it. Okay.
Oh, I forgot.
What's the damage on it?
Just 1.
Okay.
And also, a good thing about this particular weapon, which I never get a chance to use, is that it can actually attack people within engagement range.
Yeah.
So if you're in close combat, I can still hit
Yeah,
you.
that's a really cool one.
Yeah.
He has 4 remaining. Okay.
And then I'm gonna do. One more. The other
This is
guy's
gonna
gonna
go
swing
into
into
the
the unit.
Zoenthropes?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry. No, bro.
So same basic principle. They're the same basic stat line.
Get 6 on this one though. That's good.
Nice. Hitting on 4s because you're a -1 hit with that guy.
Right.
And then I'm guessing they're 3 up ballistic skill.
Yeah. So.
Hey, made a difference. So
Still
3s? Yeah, because they're T4.
All right. Cool.
So how many is it?
Just 2.
Okay. So 3 up invulns.
Did I get 2?
Not
Yeah,
really
you
hot today.
Nice.
Sorry, they're just 1 damage apiece, right?
Yeah, just 1 damage piece.
That's fine. So 1's down to 1. They have 3 wounds apiece.
Okay. All right. So Herald doesn't have anything. Does the Herald get 1? Oh, the Herald has 1 too. I didn't know that.
If you're,
But
he
is
was
it-
barely in range. So I
Okay,
don't
so
think
he's not okay.
gonna-
Good.
Yeah, I don't,
yeah.
but-
I've literally
I
never
can-
used it, and plus
yeah.
I don't actually have the guy in the back there. So yeah, don't worry
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
he's definitely out of range.
Yeah. All right. So
The other
next
one was close, but he's definitely
we'll do this guy.
that squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and put
Yeah, you got line of sight on. Who are you looking at?
this guy, but I was seeing depending on
Yeah.
range wise. But yeah.
You have line of sight on them with. Looks like that's go so from there over.
Yeah.
So that one guy there does not.
Yeah.
3 pinball.
Yeah, they have 3 up invuln.
Yeah.
He does not. He has a 3 up save.
Okay.
But he has 8 wounds.
8
And
wounds.
T7.
T7. So I use 1 now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a command point to do excruciating frequencies on that squad,
Nice choice.
and I'm gonna put everything.
Such a cool power.
Actually, I'm gonna put. Yeah, I'm gonna put everything into him.
Okay, sounds good. Are you going to do the heavy profile because they didn't move?
Yes.
And are you in range of the Doom
Doom
Siren?
Siren is in range.
Okay, cool.
I believe it's 8 inches. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah,
front
you're
guy there.
Yep.
All right, so we'll do the blast. We'll do the sonic weapons first. There should be 12 guys. So 1.
Because you can fire the Sonic Blaster and the Doom Siren, can't you?
I believe the Doom Siren may be a different profile, but let me confirm.
Well,
that.
I know it's a different profile, but you should be able to fire all the weapons. So you get the full 15 shots with the Sonic Blasters.
I thought it was a different strength though.
It is, but the Doom Siren is separate from the Sonic Blaster, is what I'm saying.
But I can fire both weapons, the Sonic
Yeah.
Blaster and the Doom Siren at the same time?
Yeah, because one of them's on a pistol. Unless the Doom Siren's a pistol.
No, it's an assault, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you can fire them both.
Alright, so then
So you should have 15 shots.
2, 3, 4. Alright, so this is the Sonic Blasters first.
Yep.
Slawson likes it.
3s.
Hey, I just make sure we got the rules right, man. That's the important thing. All looks good. Yep. And then strength 4, right?
Yeah.
So 5s.
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
Buddy.
So 4.
Yep. No AP.
No AP, so 3 up saves. Make them all.
Got. All right, and then we'll do the Doom Siren.
All right, which is D6 shots, right?
Yep.
5.
Take that.
Nice. And do those auto hit?
Those auto
I can't
hit.
remember.
Yeah, they
It's
auto
a
hit.
flavor. Yeah, and then it's
Straight 5.
So 5s. Any AP on that?
Yeah, it would have been -2, but
Oh,
no
all right.
ones. So.
And then heavy. I'm assuming you're going with.
Yep. D3
Yep. 2
for 2.
hitting on 3s. 1 and
3
strength
strength 8,
8. Yep.
and of course I miss. All right.
Whew.
That was good. Good round for you.
Yeah, that was safe for me. Well, I mean, you have all of that to shoot though as well. So.
Yeah.
Does
All right.
the Seeker have anything to shoot? Or the Keeper? I'm sorry.
No, I don't
I
think
thought he
it's.
had something that he could shoot with.
Don't think so.
It might
I
be
think
an
you have
it might be an option.
An
you can
option.
give him.
Yeah,
I
you
think
have the
that's what
option
it is.
to have a whip on them.
That's what it is. That's what I'm
But yeah, I don't have any. I don't have those. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this unit over here. We're gonna shoot the back row pistols into the Genestealers,
Go for it.
and we're gonna do the meltas, and then the Kami melta into this guy here.
Are you just going to fire the Melta portion of the combi Melta?
Just the melta. Yeah. So 3 bolt pistols over here.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s,
Wounding on 4s.
4s,
Nope.
nothing. And then we'll do the meltas now, hitting on 3s.
Okay. Wounding on 3s. And I will not get a save against these.
So 2
2. All right. So just 2d6 damage.
for 6.
6. He is still alive, I believe, on 2. I'm going to double check that. But I believe he is alive still on 2.
Okay.
Yeah, they got 8 wounds.
He is. Yep. They have 8 wounds.
Okay.
Can you reroll that one?
He could. If you wanted to.
What I have again?
You
You had a 5 and a 1.
Um,
Do you want to spend a CP to reroll that 1?
Just throwing that out there. Didn't mean to throw off your game. Do you?
no, I'm fine.
All right.
I'm fine.
Sorry.
Because I'm going to pretty much do the same thing on this squad, except for this guy's blocking, so I'm just going to shoot everything into him.
Go for it.
So,
And all the Meltas and everything are in range?
yeah, the meltas are within range.
Okay.
But the pistols, yeah, they're in range of him. But I mean, I'm 3 pistols. Might as well just pistols at him first.
Okay. So 3s and 5s?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. 3 Meltas?
And now the 3 meltas, but I forgot. It's actually
Rerolling ones.
rerolling ones.
Yep.
And
That's
jeez.
really good that you have him there.
Actually, those 3.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
So
All
2.
2 hit, okay. And then 3s. And again, I don't get a save. Nope, he's dead.
Okay.
I do need to see if he explodes. Because he has death throws, doesn't he?
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, I don't know, actually.
no, they don't.
Oh,
They don't have death throws.
Oh, the big guys do, huh?
Yep. So he's just
He's not a
gone.
big guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
he looks pretty big to me.
Yeah.
Tyranid,
In Tyranid terms, no, he's not big enough.
Oh, okay.
A little hunched over, you know?
Yeah.
All right. So that's all the shooting from them.
Okay. I think that's all you're shooting.
Yeah, I think all of my shooting.
Yeah. So charges.
Charges.
Right.
That's going to be, what, a 10-inch?
9. Because that I'm going from the base, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna need a 9 to get in there.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm gonna start there. And I get it with a 9.
I was hoping that wouldn't happen. He's pretty much going to eviscerate that squad by himself.
Cover your butthole.
Pretty much. Pretty
Next,
much.
I'm going to charge this guy into this squad here.
Go for it. Oh, look, you made it.
I'm just gonna put him as far over here as possible.
Do you mind if I... Yeah, I was going to say turn him around.
Yeah,
but-
you could turn him around.
jeez.
Just
So
let me
much
get this out of the way.
Crap.
Very beautifully styled crap.
Yeah, exactly. We'll say that's good there.
And I'm gonna try to get his buddy in right next to him.
Yep.
No, thanks, right there you go.
7. You may
7?
want to check that.
Yep.
Where do you measure from these guys? From the base?
I
Yeah.
measure from the edge of the base over here.
Yep.
So I look over him and measure.
Yep. I'm going to move this guy real quick. I'm going to put a die right there. So we know where I need to measure to.
Sure.
Just so that way I can kind of lay the tape measure in there a bit better.
That's fair.
Within an inch. You're at
Yeah.
7.5.
Well, no, the other side of the die is where it's at. Technically speaking, it looks like it's just outside of 8, but I will give it to you.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Friendly game.
Friendly game indeed.
Fitting them in there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's because they're big and
Yeah, no, we're good.
spindly.
We're gonna use the front of the tip of those as where they actually are, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to fit them in
right.
at all, because they sit so far over their base.
He's gonna attempt to charge that guy there.
Okay, go for it. Don't need a huge one here.
Overwatch.
You need to get a 6.
That's not it.
Okay. Would you like to spend a CP on that?
I'm thinking I may want to. Yeah,
I have the option of heroically intervening into the other guy, but I'm not going to because that's stupid.
I'm gonna spend 1.
These guys are not designed for combat. Not even remotely.
That's a 9. Okay. Yeah. So I just want to fit him as close to the building as possible.
Boop.
Yeah.
Actually, him I'll turn around because we can actually do that with him more easily. Don't fall. I like how you have the actual guys on bases separate from it so you can use them differently.
Yeah.
I like that.
So next I need to do. I'm gonna do these guys charge over here.
The Warp Talons?
Yeah, the Warp Talons.
So,
The tip of the spear gives them +2, so I need a 7.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Kind of hope you failed that one. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do at least have a 5 up field mode paint on them still, so. That's an 11 total, by the way.
Yeah, I just want to get the first guy in so I can move
Yep.
these guys around.
You'll be able to easily get them all into fight at least. So.
I'm gonna leave a lane for this guy to charge.
Yep.
Captain.
Yep.
Or Chaos Lord.
Chaos Lord.
Sorry.
He ain't no captain.
He was.
He needs a 7. And then I'm gonna spend my last CP to use
happened.
Honor the Prince to change that into a 6.
Yep.
So it's a 9. To put him right there.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a really, really cool strategy.
Yeah, and they're not keeping that stratagem when they update that
I
book.
guarantee you they're not going to keep that.
Not at all.
Because I mean, it makes deep strikers, especially, like almost always hit.
Yeah, it's a
gonna
guaranteed.
Charge those guys.
No, they're gonna stay right there.
Good.
They're not designed for close combat, really.
Yeah,
they're for
not really.
they're for the shootings,
The shooty
the
shoots.
shoosty shoots. All right, so that's all for charges.
Yes.
What do you want to do with these demonettes?
Oh,
Should we
yeah,
leave
yeah. These guys want to charge in as well.
that? Okay, go for it. They can fit underneath.
Don't roll 2 1s.
6.
There we
You just want to kind of,
Yeah, just
I'll let you kind of shove them under there.
go. That's funny.
I mean, that's literally what they're doing.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny.
I just don't know how many of them will actually be able to fight.
I mean,
But
you
not that
can
it's really, well, sort of shifted a bit, but
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
can't
They're
do that,
yeah.
actually.
All right, so
These boys aren't gonna charge
there's no point in having them charge them in.
extra movement. I mean, I don't know.
no. I'm gonna keep them there.
All right.
The question is, are they on that objective back there currently?
No,
They're not.
not within 3 inches.
Okay.
Now the hard part.
Because I will get a chance to interrupt.
Yes, you will. I think I will go with the Warp Talons.
That's a smart choice.
Want to have a think?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Warp Talons because they're gonna get the most attacks.
Go for it.
All right. Let me remember my profile of my own army.
I believe they're hitting on
36
3s,
attacks.
wounding on. Lightning claws don't give a bonus to strength, so they should be wounding on 4s.
So 2 for charging.
plus
so
1
1,
maybe?
2,
No, lightning
3,
talons don't give anything.
4,
Lightning claws.
5,
He just gets the reroll
Reroll
on all
wounds.
and then
wounds,
6.
Eight.
With
and then
plus 1
the
for
leader
champion.
will have an additional one.
1,
Plus, don't forget
1, 2, 3,
Hateful
4,
Assault.
5, 6. Yeah. So
You got Hateful Assault in there?
yeah, because they get 1 base in the
You only
champions
get one
too.
base?
It,
For Raptor? Or for Warp Talons?
each time this bearer fights, it makes additional attack with this weapon. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I have 2.
Because you have 2 lightning claws, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I was going to say, that seemed a little light.
So this 3s
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Space Marines.
Did you roll any ones?
Yeah, there's a
okay.
few over here.
So I couldn't see him from where I was standing,
Yeah.
so. Some of those are 2s.
Yeah, I'm
You
taking.
could reroll the ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dear Lord.
I completely forgot about the rule I literally just said. All right.
And you don't get Death to the False Emperor because I am not Imperium.
Yes.
Very much so not Imperium.
And then 4s, rerolling everything.
You snack on Imperium.
I do.
Look at these beautiful models.
Okay, so all of those.
At -2, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's 5 ups.
5 up, 5 up.
And then they're only 1 damage, correct?
1 damage, yeah.
So 5 up, 5 up. Really need to start making some of these.
I made a few.
I did. These are the fails.
Is it Slawson rolling made, or how many did you make? Stupid rolling.
And then I lose 2.
Very well done.
Of course.
Alright. We are going to pull 2 from the back. Alright.
Spend 2 to interrupt.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. Putting me down to 2.
Are you gonna pile them in?
Oh yes. Of course I am.
You look like you're about to go pick up dice. That's why I was just
Nope.
making sure.
I just gotta basically see how many I can get in.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well. Alright, that changes things.
Yeah. So basically only 1 can. Because he's within
This guy?
him and him. Huh? Yeah. He's within him to them, or him to them.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I just gotta figure out how I want to split up the attacks.
Yeah.
So what are the Warp Talons? There's T4, 3 up save,
Yeah,
no
just
invul.
Space Marines.
Or no, they have a 5 up
5 up invul.
because they're demons.
Yep.
The Chaos Lord is same thing.
Same
with a
thing.
4 up
4
invul.
invul. Yep.
Yeah, Sigil of Corruption.
Yep.
Feel no pain on the Chaos Lord or anything?
No.
No.
Alright. So I'm just debating on if I want to use the Rending Talons or I want to use the Scything Talons. Because the Rending Claws give me AP, and on 6s they're AP -4, whereas the Scything Talons allow me to reroll 1s to hit.
Well, with your rolling, I would use Rending Claws, but don't listen to me. But that's the 6s to wound, right?
Yes. Which actually, I need to check if it's 6+. It is, so it'd actually be 5s for them, because they're +1 to wound right now.
Okay.
8, 9. 9 can fight. I am going to go Rending Claws for all of these attacks.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to put 6 of them. No. I'm going to put 5 of them into the Warp Talons and 4 of them into the Chaos Lord.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Chaos Lord. Because this is basically going to put you up to your invul no matter what. Because they're -1. So there's be hitting on 3s, no re-rolling 1s. That actually didn't turn out too badly. Okay. And then
4s.
3s, because they're +1 to wound. Because they still have that psychic power on them.
Yeah.
3s, and these will all be on your invul because they're minimum -1. So only 4. Not enough to kill you, but enough to make you cry. 2 will go through. Alright, and then the other 5. Going into the Warp Talons. These are the same thing, except for the wounding will be a little bit more iffy. Or different, I should say. So hitting on 3s.
Death to the False Emperor.
I wish.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Alright, and then these will be wounding on 3s. 5s and 6s are AP -4, so those will go up to your invuln. The other ones will be 4 up. So pull out all the fails real quick. All right. So that's 5 on invuln and 4 at regular save. So
We'll do the regular save first.
All right. So, or I'm sorry, not regular save, -1. So 4 ups.
4 ups.
So 2 go through there.
Yep.
All right, I'll keep track for you here. 2. And then these are 5 ups.
3.
3. So 5 in total die.
That's squad.
Just 5. I got 1 more left.
Oh, okay.
Yep, cool.
And we'll make it so it's going to be...
The leader?
Yeah.
Pronounced champion in chaos.
All right, that's my interrupt, so you get to do all the rest of your charges here.
Okay. We'll do the Lord next, I guess. He gets
Chaos Lord.
4 base, +1 for 2. Actually, +1 for charging. And then I have to roll for his Rapacious Talons.
Yep. Please
Don't fail me now.
Please roll a 1. Oh, 3. He gets 3 more attacks.
Yeah. All right.
I used that in the game against Seneca. Not fun.
Hits on 2s.
Still rerolling ones for himself.
For now.
For now, yeah. And then 4s rerolling.
4s rolling.
Not bad. Okay.
So that many.
Just didn't want to hit.
Actually, really didn't.
So 5 up, 5 up.
Yep.
Nope, none there.
Come on. Come on, please. Give me something here. Give me
Yeah, I'm
something.
gonna use my own dice. Got 6, 5, 3, no 6. Use my own dice.
That's fair. That's fair. Hopefully that's what actually causes the fail now. Hopefully that's what does it.
Maybe
Okay,
1.
I'll take that.
So 5 to down.
So
Something.
So they're down to 5.
7 total.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm within 18 of synapse
Yeah.
for the Swarmlord.
Oh, are you?
It's something.
He's got 18-inch synapse range,
Oh,
so I'm fine.
cool. Well,
I'm double checking that just to be sure, but I'm pretty. He's definitely in range.
Okay.
So looks like with actually feeding through, I would say 5, 6. I'd say reasonably you could easily get 6 in there
All right.
for attacks,
I'm fine with that for now. Let's see. So
and one of them would obviously be the champion.
right. 1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4,
Yes, they
5, 6.
My guys are the only ones that don't have any champions in units because they're all the same thing.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, that's true, they don't.
that was pretty good.
And then 5s.
On the D. Actually, it'd be 4s
Or-
because
Because she's the locust, right?
yeah, she's a character. All the characters have locusts. So 4s.
Okay, and then I'll get 5 up in
2,
bones.
3, 4.
Okay.
There you go.
Something.
Ladies sharpen their lobster claws today.
All right, so 2 go down.
All right.
Now the question is, can I pull? No, I can't.
Yeah, because you got 3 of them in base to base.
Yeah. That's our
It'd have been a nice try.
Yeah.
That would have been a nice play. That would have been
It
a
would.
nice play.
Yeah. If I'd done that properly, I could have actually pulled that character out of combat, so he wouldn't be able to fight with her this turn.
Right. All right, so they're done.
They get to consolidate.
That character wouldn't have, because she was already locked into combat to start with.
Okay, they don't get to pilot or consolidate.
Because if they're not in engagement range when it comes around to the time where you would nominate them, then you don't get the choice of doing that.
Makes sense.
Differences is things like Khorne Berserkers, if they're in the middle of a combat phase and they get to do their fight again ability after they've already killed a unit in their turn, that's different because they were already in engagement range when they first were chosen. Things that allow them to fight again kind of break that rule a little bit. Some really interesting things you can do with that kind of stuff.
Don't like them.
I know you don't like them. They do.
I think I think this is supposed to be done in the charge phase, but
Okay.
the Scything Impact. I
Oh,
would
for these guys, yes.
Yeah, just for those guys. I'm going to
It's
nominate.
just these 2, right? Or is it all 3?
It's all 3.
Okay,
I was going to start with the Herald, but I'm going to do them as I do the combat if that works for you.
that's totally fine.
All right, so the Herald first.
Yep.
It's on a 6. Doesn't
Nope,
happen.
okay.
All right, so
Harold
Harold
gets
gets
all
a
his
6 attacks base, hitting on 2s.
So 1 miss?
Yep.
Okay. And the Neurothrope is T4, I believe. I'm going to double check just to be on the safe side.
I believe so.
No, I closed out.
Annoyingly so. A 3-up invuln, toughness 4. That's our model.
It's because they have a warp field.
Oh, so stupid.
Yeah, they are T4.
Okay, so he's strength 5, so
threes.
3s. Ouch. So 3.
3?
Yep.
3 3-ups. What's the damage on these?
Just 1.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
he's good.
sorry.
He's good either.
Hair. Oh, okay, yeah.
Made all 3 of them.
All right, and then the I get 4 from the Seekers,
Okay.
hitting on 2s,
And
winning on
strength.
3s.
Yeah.
So 3 more.
Okay, 3-ups. Fail 1.
All right.
1 damage, I'm assuming?
Yeah, just 1 damage.
So he's down to 3. Okay.
All right. Well,
Each want to do both of these things at the same time?
yeah, I can
Because
do
their
that.
profile is the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And honestly, it's 13 wounds to chew through there with a 3-up invuln. So it's not realistic that you'll get through all of it. Go ahead and do the Scything impacts real quick first for that.
okay, yeah. So we'll do 2 of those.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, cool.
So
Because that
4,
might have taken
8,
one of the wounds out of there.
10, 12, 14, 16. These are the rending claws or piercing claws first, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
They're the same toughness?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is wounding on 3s or 4s.
What's their strength?
Base 4 plus 1 for
So
the heralds.
threes.
So 3s.
Yep. And then 3-up invulns.
However many that is.
3, 7.
Okay.
Yeah. 3-up invulns. I failed 1.
Okay.
What's the damage on that?
Just 1.
Okay, so
4.
1 dies.
8,
Okay with that.
12, 16. And then now the tongues from the Seekers on 2s.
3s.
3s.
We should have rolled these separately.
Oh, because of the thing?
The other one's
yeah,
minus
yeah,
1.
yeah.
Let's go ahead and redo those ones.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll leave the first ones as they were because that was the first set of attacks
As in
that
the-
already went through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we'll redo the Seekers real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
I realized after you said that, I was like, oh, crap.
8, 12, 16.
So So
we'll
8
do
and
the first regular guy who's not affected first.
So these will be 2s to hit. And then 3s to
Threes.
wound.
So 3.
3.
Yep.
Okay. Fail 2. 1's down to 1.
And then now on 3s.
Yep.
Averagely, it's actually worse.
And then
3s.
3s.
So 4.
4.
Yep.
And 3-ups. Make them. I'm gonna. Do I need CP for things?
Why do you want to consider keeping one alive?
Because then they do an additional D3 mortal wounds when they smite.
That's a smart one.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to say that on camera. I knew that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a CP on that.
There
You
go.
got it.
All right, good.
Beard!
All right.
Sorry.
It's actually very important because that extra D3 mortal wounds, it's 2 D3 mortal wounds instead of just D3 from their smite.
That's a whole lot of smite.
It is.
FYI, I hate those models.
They're so much fun.
See that they get the job done.
I'm gonna go ahead and consolidate or pile him in real quick
Okay.
just to make things easier, and then put the
And then I think the only thing else I have left
is
that's in charge is the
Secrets.
Seeker.
Yep.
So let me go over all the crap that he has.
He's got a ton.
He gets.
The only benefit is I have 5-up invulns.
6.
I mean, they're probably gonna die because I think he can probably mulch through 10 of them.
I don't think so, actually.
Oh, really?
How many attacks does she have?
She only gets 6 base.
Yeah, but doesn't you get additional
And then I get
things
claws attacks for 2, but I mean, I still got to get through that stuff, so
true.
I don't know.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Do it. We'll do it.
Not re-rolling 1s, correct?
2 reroll wounds, subtract 1 from the hit roll. Yeah, not rerolling ones.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. All right, and then what's their strength?
It's going to be strength
It's like 7 or 8. I just
6,
don't remember.
7.
7, so 3s.
But I get the plus. I get to reroll wounds of 1s, and I subtract against me. Subtract 1 from the wound roll.
Okay.
So it's not. So it's 3s rolling 1s.
Yep. All right, and you get something special on 6s, don't you?
Yeah.
That was 4 in total.
That was
That was
3.
3, yeah.
Oh,
That was, yeah. I got the 4 out here for saves.
Okay.
Just, I don't remember what 6s do for...
Not for the Soul Stealer.
Oh, okay. It's for the claws?
Yeah, it's for the claws. It's
Okay.
just like it's a
It's like
Rending attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the cheat
Alright, so
counts out.
5 up
Yeah.
in vulns on these. I make 1. So 3 die from that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
And then for snapping claw attacks, hitting on 2s. Ouch.
Ooh.
I've been there, buddy. Sorry. It's okay.
And then this is 6s.
Okay.
But still,
Why is it 6s?
because it's the +1 for the Soul Stealer's strength user for the snapping claws.
Oh, you mean the strength 6. So
Yeah.
3 still.
Yeah.
Yep.
3s and
So
rolls.
1. So 5 up in vuln. Nope. 1 more dies. That's okay.
But they're both -3 damage, but doesn't matter here.
Go ahead and you get to nominate her first before I get to do anything.
Okay.
Because she still fights first. So probably going to kill those 4 Genestealers out over there. Most likely.
8 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yep. And strength at least 5.
Strength is 5, yeah.
3s. Oh, wow.
Just 3.
Okay. She has more attacks, though. So.
Yeah.
Alright. 3 die. There's only 1 left.
And then... So, 1 misses. But this is strength 6, so
3s.
that's a wound.
Okay.
Oh boy. Down to a 5 up.
Nope.
Aw.
It's okay. I had a feeling they were going to die. That's okay. I was expecting that.
Consolidation, sir. Or you want to stay away from that Carnifex?
I mean, you could try to pull him in. No, they can't consolidate. It's just her.
Yeah, it would hurt. She killed.
She'd have to move closer to him.
He'll stay there for now.
That's a good idea.
And I'll consolidate them later.
They wouldn't be able to consolidate from where they had been because the Genestealers were still over there after they did their attack.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Because it only
it's
happens...
pile in, fight, consolidate.
Right.
Next unit.
So it doesn't happen after everything's done. It happens at the time of the actual combat thing.
Correct.
Got it. So
Yes.
the only way they can do it is if they actually clear the unit at that point.
Correct.
Makes sense. All right,
Yep.
cool.
All
They
right,
finished
so
off, then they could have done.
yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pile in here.
Which would have been great because you would have been able to screen that guy off.
Right.
It is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. So they've only got 6 in the unit, so that's 3 attacks each. So 3.
Let me make sure.
Carnifex is coming in with some Windex.
Okay.
So
What is his
2
stat?
things. So you're -1 to hit and -1 to wound
Okay, that's fine.
in close combat.
What is the save on him?
He has a 6-up save,
Okay, so it's just
but a 5-up demon.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll do the Scything Talons. So they'll be hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
So no AP here, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about AP.
Alright.
Okay. Didn't convert any. And then you-
Toughness 7.
So normally I'd be wounding on 5s. I'm wounding on 6s. 3. 3 wounds.
No, Leon, you can do it! Oh, there was a 5 there already.
Yep. Yeah, ignore that.
So
phone
I just
over
take
here. Take one.
one.
And your Soul Stealer thing is when you kill the model, correct?
Yeah, so it doesn't happen before.
Right,
but I
yeah.
do have the Sinistrous Hand, which happens at the end of the fight phase.
Oh, okay.
So I get wounds back at the end of that one.
Okay. So you'll basically regain that wound anyway, so don't even worry about marking
Okay,
it.
all right. That's true.
Because I only did one.
Right.
Like, if I'd done, like, 4, then yeah.
Then it
I'll
would
mark
factor
it,
in, yeah.
All right. We'll do the Neurothrope here. These are just token attacks that who knows, I may be able to pull a wound off of you with it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely not close combat guys.
with the
With his one attack.
One
attack.
one attack?
He has one attack. Character. One attack.
Hitting on
Wow.
threes.
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good.
Does he hit? Does he hit? He
Yes, he does.
He is strength 4, so wounded on him
Toughness
is
5.
5. Nope, doesn't. All right.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure the Zoenthropes are like the exact same thing. I'm just double checking. Yep, they are. Okay.
Guys have a
So
3 up
4
and
attacks.
Come on.
It's because they're psychic based.
I
that's
know,
why.
but still, you want him to have more attack.
Oh no, I'm laughing at what they currently have. That's all. It's just funny to me.
That's really doesn't make any sense at all.
Makes
Okay,
perfect
so
sense.
2 hits. I mean, they're literally. I mean, look how tiny their arms are.
They have braids.
Baby arms trying to swing.
Wounding on 5s. This is into the wounded one.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay.
That's just gonna be a slap fight.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless somebody wants to attack again.
I don't have a CP to do that. So they're good. They're good. We're all good. I don't have to worry about anything. Leadership. You do have to worry about leadership on your Warp Talons, though.
Yes.
Because they lost 5. Yeah.
So you have to roll a 3 or less.
Got a 6. So he runs.
Crap.
Whew. I am okay with that. Is that a metal one?
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
it's not.
Just really heavy on the top.
Yeah, it's just
The
very.
vines are catching into
That too.
Yeah, that too. Alrighty, so that is all for your turn, yes?
No, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Yes.
Alright. So we will be back at the end of the Tyranids movement phase for turn 2. Big shocker. Pretty much everything moved forward that wasn't already in combat. I have literally no reason to fall back with anything. Stuff is going to die no matter what, so I might as well just accept it and move on from there. That being said, Swarmlord moved up, he did not advance. Broodlord moved up, he did advance. These Hormigons moved up and they also advanced. And then I brought in my Ripper Swarm over here to deny deep striking back here. And also make sure I still have a cap on that objective, because that is important to me. So, that being the case, we are going to go ahead directly into my Psychic phase, where a whole lot of shenanigans are about to ensue.
The correct way. Shenanigans.
Yes, shenanigans. Alright, so we will start with my Neurothrope over here. He has 2 powers that he can cast. He will start with Smite, which will obviously be going into your guy there. So this will be going off on a 5. That's a 9. Would you like to attempt to deny that?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I know he has a thing about... Oh, it's when I slay a model. Okay, so... so D3 mortal wounds. 3.
It's down to 1.
Down to 1. Alright, and then he will go ahead and cast the Horror next. 3 does not go off. And I am not going to spend a CP on that right now. I feel like there's other things that will be more important to spend that on later. So, moving over to the Zoenthropes, which I hope I measured. Yeah, I'm definitely good there. Alright, so they will start with a Smite. That fails. I will spend a CP on that because that actually is important. 6. It does go off, but you do get a chance to deny.
Is it at each successful smite that it goes up by 1, or is it when you
I will
cast it?
deny with the contorted.
Each time it is manifested, I believe.
Okay, so you do get that. Oh, it would have been fine.
It would have been fine anyway. No, you denied it. Okay. That's annoying. Then they'll go ahead and do Onslaught. or not. And they perils, taking D3, taking 2. So 1 dies, and 1 is on 2.
Well, you two need to get your psychic in check.
Psychic is
Really?
bad,
All
yeah.
Swarmlord. We move on to you next. So he is going to start with a... Actually, we'll do the Broodlord first. Sorry, I apologize. Do the Broodlord first. He will start with a Smite. Smite.
Now you need a 6.
Now I need a 7.
Okay.
What'd you get?
A 4.
No.
These dice are really not liking me right now. Then we will do a Catalyst, which I need a 5 on the dice. Make sure the camera's not in the dice tray shot there, bud.
But it's not.
Okay. I got a 9 total for that. Would you like to attempt to deny that?
Yes, I'm going to use the Contorted as well.
Okay.
And get a +1 to it, but it doesn't matter.
Nope. All right, so that's going to go on to the... I'm going to put it on the Carnifex.
Okay.
So he will have a 5 up. Feel no pain now.
That catalyst can go on
Any unit. Any unit. Alright, and then we will go over to the Swarmlord. He will start off with Smite, which the other one failed, so it's still a 7 needed. Got it with a 9.
How many powers do you have? One more?
1 more after that.
What is the power again?
Unstoppable Hunger. Goes off on a 7, and it's +1 to wound on that unit.
I'll let it go off.
Okay, so that's closest enemy model. I believe is your Chaos Lord.
I'd probably say the Chariot.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I didn't even... Yep, that would be the Chariot, that's for sure. So D3 mortal wounds to him. For 1. You're down to 6. Hey, brackets in though.
Yep.
And then Onslaught goes off on a 7. Or, I'm sorry, not Onslaught. Unstoppable Hunger.
No.
Goes off on a 10.
I'll deny with Keeper.
Okay.
Nope.
Alright, so that is going to go on to himself. No.
Artifacts?
Carnifex is already wounding almost everything on 2s. So is he. The only reason I do it on himself is then his bones or his bone sabers do the mortal wounds on 5 up instead of 6 up.
Okay, smart.
Yeah, I will go ahead and put it on him. Just because.
Alright.
It's fun.
So that's going on him or him?
On himself.
On himself, okay.
On himself. So I'll mark that up. So I remember that he has something on him. Alrighty. Now we'll go into my shooting phase, where he will order someone to move. Which will be the Broodlord, who will go ahead and advance. Give me a decent advance. 3. Okay.
That can
So it's
go on
11.
also on any unit?
Yep. It's any Tyranid unit.
Okay.
Um,
They really sync together.
yeah. He's going to go back here. I'm good. It's my mic cable trying to trip me up. Alright, charge phase. So, we will take the Carnifex here into your Contorted.
Okay.
So, that's
7.
that's enough.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
No, that's fine.
Didn't mean to poke her.
No, it's fine.
He likes it.
The Swarmlord is going to go into this chariot here.
Oh. Gross.
7 is enough.
Measure it.
Actually, he's here. I actually do want to measure it.
For all your shenanigans.
Yep.
So you can wrap around.
No, I'm just going to go straight.
Gotta watch this guy.
Hormigons cannot. My Broodlord's going to charge into your Chaos Lord. Yeah, that's a 10. Do you mind just pushing him in there? Thank you.
Jump on top.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of hold him down, you know. Alright, that is all for my chargers. So,
Ooh, who goes first? This is a toughie.
it is actually tough because you do get a fight back before me with almost everything.
Yeah.
What is the Contorted's toughness?
Believe it's 5. It is 5.
Okay, so he'll be wounding pretty much always on
Invuln 5.
3s.
Invuln 5, not 4.
5. Yeah, Invul's 5.
5 of Invuln.
5 across the board right now
Um,
for Slaanesh.
That's gross.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start with the Carnifex.
Oh.
So he has 5 attacks on the charge. With his monstrous side. Oh, that's where he gets the additional one for last turn. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't make that big of a difference, but I forgot he gets an additional one from having 2 pairs of monster siding talons.
Chop through.
Yeah, pretty much. So 6 attacks.
Now there's psychic powers on both of these guys. So
Right. So he has Catalyst on him.
Okay, fine,
The Carnifex does, and you have Delightful Agonies on
Which is
theirs,
6 of
which is
Feel
6 of Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So, I'm sorry. His Living Battering Ram on a 4-up, you take a mortal wound.
Roll a
Yep.
2.
No, it was a 5.
No.
2 up.
Yeah. He gets a 2-up, 2.
He ignores
Okay,
it.
cool. All right. So then,
Good. I love that.
so these will be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because they are monstrous siding talons. Okay. So 1 miss so far. 2 re-rolls, 2 misses. All right. And these are strength 6, so 3s to wound.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2 wounds. I'm going to spend a CP, my last CP, to re-roll one of those wounds. Good. So 3 wounds, AP minus 3, and flat 3 damage. So 2 go through, so that's 6 damage. So 6 up, Feel No Pains.
Nope.
Alright, so it takes 6.
He's down to 2.
Alright, and then the Thresher Scythe on his tail. D3 attacks. 2. Hitting on 3s. 2 hit. Now these are only strength 4, so wounding on 5s.
Oh,
2 wounds.
Slawson rolling.
AP.
Minus 1.
Oh, 5 up.
And then... Alright,
Save both.
good.
Nice.
Alright, you get to choose a unit to fight back with.
Chaos Lord.
Yeah, I'm going to choose the Chaos.
That's a smart choice.
What? Good choice. Good tactics there, sir.
Because
And
that Broodlord would rip through him,
yeah.
most likely. I'm assuming you're going to attack the Broodlord and not the Genestealer.
Yes, that is correct. So I think it's 4 base, and then +1 for being charged, and then +1 for 2. Actually, 5, and then the D6. So let's see how many attacks I get. Did I get a 1? 3.
I was hoping you got 1 on that one.
3.
That's what you got last time.
Yeah.
And you were charged, so you do get the +1 for shock assault. Or for hateful assault.
4 +1 for one weapon. So yeah.
Those heretics gotta stick together.
That is 2s.
2s, reroll 1s. Okay.
So,
And then he is T5.
so
it'll be 5s
5s rerolling.
rerolling. Good so far.
So that's
how many?
6.
Okay, so 5 up invuln. Because they're minus enough.
2, yeah.
So it makes 3. And they're 1 damage apiece?
2 damage each.
Ooh, that actually kills him.
No way.
He's only got 6 wounds.
Oh.
Damn, dude.
I mean,
Does he have death throws?
That's happened to me before.
No, he doesn't have death throws either.
here you go.
Thank you.
Dude, MVP.
Yeah, he's.
Oh man, I'm sorry,
right.
Slawson.
That's part of the game. I just didn't expect... I thought they were only damage 1, not damage 2.
He's got the special.
Because they're
Right.
demon weapon
Yeah.
claws.
All right, so.
Alright, so Swarmlord into your chariot here.
Here we go.
Did you like that last round of battle?
This is where the mulch. This is where the mulching happens.
Exactly.
Alright, so
You guys
he's
ever
got
seen a chef make sashimi?
6 attacks. I honestly don't remember all of his abilities, so I just need to double check and make sure
He's a
he doesn't have anything else.
big giant alien with 4 swords. I'm pretty sure he's gonna.
Mulch through that dude.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, he only gets 6 attacks though.
That's enough.
Hitting on 2s, not rerolling 1s.
Can Tyranids actually eat demon? Are they biomass considered biomass?
I honestly don't know.
I mean, technically anything living, you would.
Well, the problem is usually what happens with the demon when it's destroyed is it is ripped back into the world.
Yeah.
So they don't get a chance to consume it.
That's a good point.
So these will be hitting on 2s. Okay, so one miss. Okay, and then these will be wounding on. Normally he is strength 8, but you
2s.
are. Yeah, he'd be wounding on 2s because he's
Yeah.
+1 to wound. And 5-ups are mortal wounds in addition. So that's 3 mortal wounds
Okay.
and 4 saves.
So he's down to.
He's down to 3.
Yeah.
If you fail one of these, he's dead. They're flat 3 damage.
Oh god.
He's dead.
Yep. Does the chariot explode?
Don't think so.
I was hoping it would, and then just rip through the rest of your army. Massive chain reaction.
Chain
It
reaction,
explodes,
just-
your herald explodes.
No,
like-
that's me. You need to talk to.
That's true. Yeah, with your Drukhari.
You need to play good old Seneca if you want to see that action.
Yeah. All right, and then he gets his 3-inch consolidation, which will be this way. Sadly, cannot pull him into combat with you. Really hoping I could, because then it would make you question which one you want to fight.
Yep. All right, so I get to choose next.
You get to choose next. Yep. And then actually, you get to choose all of your things that to fight at this point.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, 'cause nothing else charged.
That was all my charges.
All right, so
You
let's.
just want to start over here?
Yeah, we'll start
All
over
right,
there.
Start over here with the herald.
All right, that guy is not, or Herald is. I think he gets 6, if I recall correctly.
Might start with Slaanesh army.
Slaanesh is pretty good.
Yeah.
3.
Kind of having fun.
And the models are really, really cool.
Oh, beautiful.
They're such cool models.
100.
6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
A little kinky for me, but
Hey, family friendly channel.
Hey.
And wounding on 3s.
Family friendly army.
That's 2.
2.
Yep.
2 3-up invulns. Make one fail one.
Yeah, that's just
So he's down to
flat
2.
play.
And then 4 for the guys on top, or on bottom. 3s. One more.
Good.
All right, so we'll go on to the Exalted.
Chariot
4, 8.
with the horses that go neigh.
We'll do the claws
Actually,
first.
the horses that go.
And then wounding on 3s. So that's 3, 7.
Subscribe, folks. This is the only
Three
place you'll
ups.
get this action.
Ooh. 3 go through. All right, so
One model.
1 model. Yep.
And then the tongues on 2s.
That's pretty good. And then on 3s.
3s. Not bad. So that's 6.
I fail 2. So 1 more dice.
Those guys do not want to go away.
They are not easy to kill.
Yeah.
They're 3 wounds apiece, 3-up invuln. They're not easy to kill.
All right.
Tell you what though, if you're fighting an army that you supposedly are like good against, I'd be scared to go up against you.
I mean, this is not a great Tyranids list.
No, it's not, but it's
It's
a
pretty
good
effective, especially against mine, yeah.
One. So because of
I
all
mean,
the
most of my army is gone right now.
synapse and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if he was going up against like a
Oh, yeah.
Space Marine army, like or Imperial Guard.
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad against a, yeah, that's all I
Alright.
fight, so.
Have you ever played against the Demon Hunters guys? What are they called? They're stupid.
Grey Knights?
Yeah,
Grey Knights?
this army.
No.
You got those guys, you got your Contorted, and you've got your Keeper.
Alright, let's do the Contorted.
Okay.
The Contorted does not degrade, so it's 8 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
That model is stupid, bro. Wow.
And right now, strength 5, so I need 5s.
Yep. Looks like 2. AP?
Minus 1.
So 4-ups?
Oh, actually, one of those was a 6, right?
Yes.
So re-rolled that.
It doesn't matter, I failed both of them.
Okay. Well, they're two apiece.
2 apiece,
Yeah.
so 5-up feeling the pains. right, so he's down to 4.
And then the coil tentacle attacks on 2s. I need both of those, thank you. And then still 6s, I still need 5s. I need both of those, come on. Damn, I don't have any command points, so yeah.
Nope. All right, so he's still alive.
Yep.
And then you got your Keeper Secrets there.
Keeper is 6 base. Hitting on 2s. Wounding toughness 4.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, so 2s. Rerolling 1s. So that's 6.
6 doesn't do anything, right?
Not for the solo stealer. No.
You said 6?
Yeah, 6 total.
5 ups. 4 die.
All right. And then for claws.
Oh, these are the rending ones.
Yeah, these are the rending ones. Hitting on 2s.
It doesn't make a difference in this particular
Oh,
situation.
no, just for me.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
That's
My
2.
personal knowledge.
And then this is actually 3s because it's strength 7.
Yep.
To their toughness 4.
Yeah. Whew. All right, so that's 2.
5
Come
up.
on.
Ah.
Thank God. Ooh, okay.
Consolidate.
He gets the option of consolidating now if you so wish.
Are they close? We gotta see. I don't think so. but
No,
we'll see.
those Homer guns are definitely
Oh, really?
closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no,
he'll
definitely closer.
he'll stay where he's at.
Okay. All right, and that is all for your fighting, yes?
Yes.
All right. So I've already doled out the attacks for my Genestealers here into your Chaos Lord. So hitting on 3s.
How many attacks does each one get?
3.
It's a lot.
So
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
hitting on 3s. I'm going to go ahead and do the Scything because I don't have as many attacks. I want to make sure more hit, even though you'll get a better save against it. I have a feeling I only need to do a few wounds, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Come on, man. Trust in your rolling.
All right, fine. I'll take the Rending.
No. Don't,
Yeah, I'm doing the Rending. Hit on 3s. No rerolls.
don't put it on me, man. Oh, thank goodness we're not recording.
Okay, so these will be all at your 4-up invuln. Wounding on 4s.
Can't watch.
That's a
1,
good
2,
amount.
3. Only 3.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Slawson.
It wouldn't have made a difference either way.
4 up. Come on. He's alive.
So he's definitely alive. Yep,
Takes
it only
one.
takes 1. All right, and then my Neurothrope here, on the off chance he kills your
MVP.
guy. Nope. Okay, and the Zoenthrope there, on the off chance that he does a wound. Hits. Needs a 5. Nope. Okay, cool. So that is the end of my turn, 2. Don't owe any morales, you don't owe any morales. So we will be back at the end of turn 3 movement phase for the Slaanesh forces. See you in a moment.
Okay. Did a little bit of moving
I'm in
around here
trouble.
to try to figure out how I can try to turn this around in the 3rd phase.
What do you mean
Third
turn
turn.
this around?
No, I
What do
mean
you
because
turn
the thing.
this around.
360 is technically turning around.
That's true.
He's coming right back to the side.
What I did is I shifted both of these guys up onto this point. Well, first I moved the Keeper Secrets around to kind of try to figure out what he wants to do over here first. And I moved these guys into the point, one to shoot, the other one to hold the point and to raise banners. Then,
Is one of them raising banners?
yeah, that's what I put, yeah. So I'm going
Okay.
to say that this squad right here is raising banners. Right
Okay.
here. Yeah, so this squad is raising banners.
Okay.
Move the Seeker around here. I actually jumped the Chaos Lord out of combat because he has 2 wounds left. I don't know he's going to be very successful on staying around that one. These guys stayed still so they can support, shoot down lanes here. I moved the Demonettes on this side over here to
So cap that objective.
that. Well, actually, yeah.
Do you want to raise banners?
Yeah, I'm
with
going to
them?
raise some banners with them as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the mission specific as well for you.
Yes. And then I jumped the obliterators over on that side here to shoot and hopefully do something to the Swarmlord, but we'll see how that works out.
And we are blessed by Robbie's presence. Hey,
I have
Robbie.
a cold, a regular cold.
But he's coming out here just to give us some moral support, I guess.
Yay, I'm taking a break from an iron painter.
And Nurgle's plague. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome, buddy.
All right, so psychic phase.
Alright, Psychic
I still have
Phase.
4 denies.
He has 4 wounds on him. So let's start with the Keeper.
Okay.
The Keeper is going to do...
I said prayer before this one.
I might need to. We're
His
going
last
to do
psychic phase did not go well.
Pavane of Slaanesh first. I need a 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will attempt.
I wish I would have did that for the other one.
We'll do it from the Neurothrope, because why not?
Okay.
Oh!
Wow, that was pretty close.
What did it go off on?
He got an
11.
11 on it. Purvane of Slaanesh. I rolled a 10.
So for this unit over here,
Golden 11?
What does that do? Yeah.
But it's
on a d6 for each of them.
Because -1.
Oh, yeah, -1, yeah. -1 for Shadow of the Warp.
So 1, 2, 3.
Either way, I still didn't exceed
fine.
it, so thank you for reminding me of that, though.
So pretty much on 6 subs, they take mortal wounds,
Okay.
which is just 1.
Okay, so just pull one. It doesn't really matter which one.
That-
Thank you. By the way, a couple of their arms popped off.
They always do.
4 arms each.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got lots of arms.
Okay, so next one is Hysterical Frenzy.
Okay.
I need an 8. And of course, that's the one I miss. So,
You want to spend a CP on that? You got 1 left. You gained
actually,
this turn.
there's no other place I really need to spend it, so I'll go ahead and do
Fair
it.
enough.
Different dice.
Got an 8.
Yep.
No, it's a 7.
7, yeah.
Because -1, yep.
All right, so then we'll go into the
Victories, right?
It is. It really is.
Herald will cast Symphony of Pain.
Okay. That's going to go off on whatever it is.
Actually,
+1.
no, we're going to cast a Smite.
Go for it.
Yeah. What's up with me spinning dice? So that's a
So
6.
6. So I will attempt to deny.
Yep.
Denied.
All right, and then last is the Contorted.
Yep.
Who did you deny that with?
The Zoenthrope.
Just for matters.
So,
Yep. So I've denied 2 so far. Or 2 denied attempts. I still have 2 with the Swarmlord.
we'll go ahead and put the Delightful Agonies on herself.
Makes sense.
I get a plus to that, so that's a 9.
You get a plus to that.
Yeah.
You also get a minus.
So then it's an 8 total.
So 8 total.
Yeah.
I will attempt to deny.
Denied. And then all I have left is Smite. So now I need a 6.
Yep. Got it with a 7. Attempted last deny. Denied.
All right. Yep. So Psychic Phase has been it's been swinging back and forth.
It
It's
really
crazy.
has.
Yeah.
It really has. At least you
Right.
didn't perils this time.
That is true. That is very true.
Yeah. We both perilled at least once.
All right. So
What you got?
we'll go ahead and start with this squad here.
Okay.
We're just gonna put everything into them.
So go for it. Just
So-
go ahead and do the 3 meltas to start with.
3 Meltas hitting on not
None
that.
of that. All right.
And
so
then 3 bolt pistols. 2 and 4s. 2.
2. So 5 up. Invuln. Nope. 2 more die.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
Shooting, we'll go with.
Noise Marines.
Yep.
I'm going to guess they're going to go into the Swarmlord. Actually, no, I take that back. You got a couple of options. Well, not a couple. You have like 2. That is a couple. You got the 2 Genestealers
Ah, he's out.
or the Swarmlord.
So we're gonna put 3 into the Genestealers and
The
other-
Blastmaster and the other 2
into this
him.
one. Yeah.
All right, go for it.
So,
So 9 shots into the Genestealers. And they are rerolling ones.
What 80s hair metal band are they playing right now?
welcome
Ow.
to the jungle.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
And 4s.
There, yep, that's exactly right.
How many? 4?
4.
So 5 up Invulns. Nope, they're dead.
All right.
Good song.
Thank you. All right, and then the 6 shots with the Sonic Blasters. And I'm assuming you're using the heavy profile for the
Yeah.
Blastmaster.
So it's a reroll. This one.
Yep.
So that is 5, and then I imagine 5s at least.
Yeah, he's T7.
So that's 3.
Dude, I played a good song there.
Yep. We don't want to get,
Oh yeah, sued.
Yeah.
I don't care. Sue me! I got nothing.
All right. Yeah, he is T7. So
Okay.
4-up saves or 4-up invulns.
Actually, I got
If you have 3
No
up armor?
AP. Yeah, he has a 3-up right here.
Yeah, so go with 3 up, because
Yeah.
no AP.
Yep.
Wow.
Fails 2. So he takes 2. He's down to 10.
Alright. And then the Blastmaster is D3
Yep.
for 2. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling that.
Yep. And that's
And then-
strength 7 or 8.
It's 8.
So 3s.
And then 1, I think it's at -2. Let me confirm.
It's got a minus on it, so it'll be 4-up.
Okay, well, yeah, yeah. So.
Nope.
Damage is...
D3?
D3. D3.
tired.
3.
He's down to 7. Okay.
The Herald will lash the guy he's in combat with.
Whip, whip.
Yep. D6.
2.
Hitting
On 4s?
3. Is that the one that has -1 on it?
No, neither one has -1.
Okay, so I believe because he's a
D3's
Herald, he
normal.
may be special. Let me just
That's
verify.
true, yeah.
Yeah, it's on 2s
Oh, wow.
for the Herald, and then
Strength is
5s, so
So
those would be
3s.
3s.
And then 3-up invuln.
Just 1.
No, he's good.
All right,
And then same thing over here?
Yeah. Now, his is not. How many?
He's at full.
Full. Okay. So he gets D6.
6.
5. He hits on 3s.
Okay. 3s.
3s.
How many?
3.
3-up invulns. Alright, they're good.
Okay. Shot. Now the Obliterators.
Yep. So, strength. 6 plus. Ooh, so strength 9. AP. Doesn't really matter. 1. And damage. That's the important one. 2. I'm going to guess all of their shots are going into the Swarmlord.
Yes.
Because, I mean, you don't have any other target with
Right.
them.
Yeah, that's the only one they're
So,
shooting
12 shots.
3, 6.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. No,
3s. I'm sorry, 3s. Yes.
Yeah, he's T7.
Right.
And 4-up invulns on these.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Well, I feel slightly better now.
Wow. That's a lot of misses.
I feel much better.
I forgot to say which song they were playing.
Okay.
Alright, so all wound. So 4-up. He's dead.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't drop your obliterators back here.
You realize he just killed the
Yeah, I know.
Swarmlord.
Why would you drop them back?
So death throws
Reroll
for
one
him.
the Chaos Lord there.
Oh,
Well,
Does
I
he
wanted to
really
make sure I
not
have
have
somebody
death
in that
throws? Oh, the objective.
quarter.
Oh, he
Yeah, the
doesn't.
objective. Yeah.
Nope, he doesn't. Okay, so he's dead.
Oh, I just painted him.
That's why he's dead.
Yeah, my bad.
All right.
So I just painted a lot of these models.
Yeah.
And the only thing left I had is the charge phase.
Yep.
And
They're doing an action, so you want to
Yeah.
keep them there.
I'll put the Seeker into this guy over here.
Okay. Go
Or
ahead. And
Seeker. Keeper.
keeper. I know what you meant. That does not
Does not
succeed.
go.
2?
Yeah.
Nope.
Not at all.
They're performing an action, so you're not going to charge with them.
Yeah.
You could charge with them, but there's really no point in it.
Yeah, there's nothing really.
Yeah, so it's your fight phase. They're doing.
How many
action.
wounds does this guy have?
4.
4.
I mean, you get a fight
Yeah,
before me
yeah.
with everything. So
Yeah, all right,
whatever order you want to go in, go for it. You want to
All
start over here and see if you can kill off this
Sure.
Zoenthrope yet?
4, 6.
Or Neurothrope, I'm sorry.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls.
Wounding on 3s. 3?
That's 4.
4. Okay. 3 up invuln. Make them all. Slappiest slap fight I've ever been slapped.
I figured that was going to be the case.
Okay. 3s.
2.
2. Failed one. What's the damage on that?
Just 1.
Even for the...
Yeah, they're
Okay.
The only the Herald has the 2 damage.
Gotcha.
Was that into the Neurothrope or
That was the Neurothrope.
The one in the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This guy.
So Zoenthrope,
here,
go ahead and roll all of his attacks because they're all going to be hitting and wounding on the same
Yeah.
thing, and AP doesn't matter.
4.
And their damage is the same, correct?
Yeah, they're all the same. So 4.
So this, massive 16 attacks you get with 1 chariot. Yeah. Get to mulch through things, and this one's hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
So wounding on 3s. I'm just gonna roll those because that's
Yeah.
a lot of dice.
I would worry about playing here.
It's very effective against, like,
Oh my god, he lived with one wound.
nice.
I did not
That's a
expect him
lot
to
of
survive. How many hits? How many wounds was that? Out of curiosity.
That rip involved, man.
Yeah.
You saved 2, so you only failed 2. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's like what 3, 6. That's 10 wounds saved. That's pretty good.
That's out of 12.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot.
That's pretty good.
All right. Would you like to do your
Contorted.
contorted next? And I believe then I get a chance to fight back, basically. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s. Because he is T7. So
4.
4? Jeez. And these are
These are
no AP?
contorted. -1, 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, these are actually AP -4.
So those are no saves. So I'll do the
That's 4 right there.
yep, and then 2 at
Then 2 at -1.
so 4 ups. So 8 wounds go through. 5 up, feel no pains. Nope, he's dead. And Carnifexes don't get death throws.
Surprisingly enough.
Yep.
So,
Worked really hard.
how you feeling there, buddy?
I don't feel good, but I mean, like I said, it was just effective.
I mean, you should feel good. It was a hard game. Like in the beginning, I was worried for you.
I was very worried in the beginning too. I was I hate when it seems like I'm like yeah, it's not a good look.
Dice roll, man.
Realistically, the thing, and we'll talk about it more in the outro, because there's no point in me doing my turn, because let me see if I happen to kill your Herald. That's the only benefit I have. There's one. No, okay. Let's see if he smites him. Just out of curiosity, let's see if he smites him.
He does.
That's a 9. So do you deny it?
Ew.
I'm sorry.
All right. Anyway, there's no way I can possibly win this. I have 4 units on the field, 2 of which are tied up in combat, and those Hormigons aren't going to do enough to actually make any difference. So, we'll be back at the outro here in just a moment, and we'll see you guys then. Alrighty. That was fun. Great game, man.
Great game, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Tallied up the points at the end. It was 88 to 35. We knew you won. We just were curious as to how much you won by. I had a great time doing this. Didn't realize how powerful that contorted was.
You can put in some work, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I mean
does.
that's 10 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on most enemies 3s. Like that's some rough stuff. The Keeper's Secrets was not as deadly as I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, it's not really meant for like a lot of 1 wound guys.
Yeah.
Mostly like the big burly guy that made him so he's like really survivable. So he pretty much, whenever he kills a model, he gains wounds back. At the end of the phase, he gains additional wounds back. So he's kind of like a powerhouse, but yet he stays around for a long period of time.
Yeah.
But he didn't really do much this game.
Yeah, and me not getting that I was hoping to tar pit him with those Hormigons over there, and just not being able to get that onslaught off to be able to allow them to advance and charge.
Yeah.
I just, both of our psychic phases
That's
were.
like all around.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of MVP, I don't really know if I had one specific thing because nothing really performed as well as I wanted it to. Not that anything performed poorly.
Right.
Like the 20-man Genestealer squad was probably the best one because they survived the longest.
They dealt with as much as they could and
they
stayed
took out the
around for a long
fiends.
time.
They took out the the Demonettes that were
Two
over there.
squads.
No, they took out
the
one
ones-
in
then
that,
the-
yeah. And then they also took out the Warp Talons.
Yeah.
Because they, obliterated 5 of them and caused them to fail them around.
Yeah, no, it was not good for them at all.
What about for you? Any MVP?
I'd have to say it's the Contorted. The
Yeah.
fact that it stayed that along that way, took the
Yeah.
damage, and actually survived. I'm surprised it survived that attack from the originally, but that. And
Yeah.
then- yeah, I think that has to be my MVP right there.
Alrighty. I want to give a quick shout out to Jay from Custom Cut Tokens for our objective markers, wound tokens, all that fun stuff. I want to give a shout out to our patrons, AP and Jason. And then also want to add, please like, comment, subscribe. Really, really helps us out. Also take a look at our Patreon. Any little bit that you guys can give us is great. Helps us bring you better content, more models, more armies, all that fun stuff. That being said, anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Guess I want to shout out to the guys at Tabor Warhammer League. Appreciate y'all supporting me and supporting the channel.
Yeah. With that being said, great to have you on the channel, as
Appreciate
always, man. Keep on gaming, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.
Peace.